Good time zone to you, fair stranger, and welcome to another season of Traveller the Bomber, sponsored by Mongoose Publishing. I don't know why I'm Ebenezer Scrooge coded, but we're going with it. Hello, my name is Jack Squarepeg, and up and around me, as always, is my team, the Swift Sunrise. Hello, 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 and hello to all the brand new people that are here in the chat. Most of you, I think, are from Abby's new venture, of which we are very excited to see what comes from that. Hello. So this is Traveller. This is the second season of Traveller, and after the break, because we are sponsored by Mongoose Publishing, just to whet people's appetite, we are going to be doing a giveaway of one of these amazing books given to us by Mongoose Publishing, who writes Traveller. We'll talk all about Traveller up and around very soon, but we're going to meet our players, and we're going to give people who have just arrived, because we've got a bunch of new people here, a sort of idea of what to expect and what's what and so on. So I'm going to start from the far left, and I'm going to ask Pickles, who are you? Who are you playing? And are you guys ready for the first question for your characters for the season? Oh, the hype, I can feel it. Oh, it's getting up in me. Okay, so Pickles, who are you? Who are you playing? And what pets did Maybelline have growing up?
I am a meat popsicle. Hi everyone. I'm Pickles. I play Maybelline Vapors Prescott. And our favorite, maybe not so favorite, spoiled rich brat of the gang. And pets that Maybelline has had. Oh, I think Maybelline has not had pets, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was she jealous of people that did? Did she want a pet? And if so, what kind?
I think that yes, as a child, probably. And I'd say there's a few times where she has probably tried to smuggle them onto various space stations and being like, but look at this fuzzy thing that's going to eat me when I grow up. But I think with the nature of the family life and space station life and moving from place to place, I think it's something that didn't factor in for them. So, and I think other people of her same social status and people that she went to school with probably did. Some of them did have pets, but they also would have had people to look after pets. So it would be a little bit different, is what I'm imagining. Partially why she pack bonds are hard to things, like the bat and the doggy, Christy.
Indeed. We'll talk all about Christy later. Yes, our crew has
Yes.
a dog. Jealous. Cam, who are you? Who are you playing? And I'll throw out a different question just to mix things up. You never know what's going to happen.
Cool.
Do you think Marcus is a morning person or a night owl? I think I know the answer.
God. Hi everyone, I'm Cam. I'm playing Marcus, the owner of the bomber ship that we now have, and the notorious for having a glass jaw, can talk a big fight but can't take a punch. Marcus, yeah, he hates mornings. Absolutely hates mornings, because most of his hitman gigs would have been taken at night, so he would have been up at night to do things, questionable things, and then go to bed rather late. So he'll probably be up in the early afternoon, go do what he needs to, go to bed, and then wake up again.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Abby, who are you? Who are you playing? And what amazing adventures would you say Lyra has been on? What's like her pub story?
Yeah, that's a loaded question. Hello,
Yeah.
I'm Abby. I play Dr. Lyra Delaney, who is the medic mummy of this group, and also, well, actually, probably just as traumatized as everyone else. So yeah, we're chilling.
Yep.
Her pub story. Okay, so she wouldn't be likely to have like pub stories. She wouldn't be likely to engage in those. However, if she
were.
was somewhat inebriated, she probably would. So she would. A pub story would probably be fighting 3 people over about 30,000 credits. And she has a scar from her temple down to her hip, like a full one long scar to prove it. So she's got like that story, and then she shows a scar, and then she just kind of fucks off, I would imagine.
Amazing.
Nice.
Thank you very much. That's like the worst pub story ever. It just makes everyone depressed. Although that might work.
Yeah, basically,
That
she
might work
doesn't
for more
have many
drinks.
good
Yeah, the bartender will hire you and just go like, yeah.
Well,
Make them sad.
she'd probably be like, oh, here's this super cool bar story about like this person that I dissected once, and everyone would get super depressed, and she'd never tell it again.
Yeah. So
That'd
what
be her
happened? Oh,
good
he
pub
died.
story. Yeah. He was going to anyway, though, so it was fine.
But it was
like,
fascinating.
right? Really?
Amazing.
She just goes into way too much detail.
Indeed. Stephen, who are you? Who are you playing? And what is Atten always game for?
My name is Stephen. I am playing Anton Trask, cop by day, lounger by night, lover of women and protector of virtue. He's always kind of game for a fight, to be honest.
That's true. That is objectively true. We know this.
Yeah.
Can I add, you can check this out on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stephen's actions on the Jack Squarebag YouTube channel.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you're even talking about. Actually.
Mhm. You're going to see it firsthand possibly
recollection.
tonight, everybody. Karen, who are you? Who are you
Actions of my
playing?
consequences.
And This is such a random question that I'm looking forward to you spinning it. What is what? How do I even say this? What was Octavia's favorite piece of furniture she ever owned?
Oh God.
That's me.
That's such an
Why was it some
autism-coded
sort of
question.
survival shelter?
There's so many things like it could be. My brain was just
So
like,
many
oh yeah.
choices.
Oh, it's not that it's a weird
Uh,
question. It's just that there's too many options. Sorry.
Everyone in the chat,
The
sorry,
door
what do you
handle she
like
keeps
these?
on her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hi, I am Karen. I am playing Octavia Last Light. The aforementioned Chaos Gremlin of the team, I suppose. Favorite piece of furniture? She's never really owned furniture. Like the one times that she could own furniture, she had furniture provided to her. But you know, let's do yes and this a little bit, and we'll say
Mm-hmm.
her favorite piece of furniture
Mm-hmm.
was a very specific pillow. She found it in the trash. It didn't smell as bad as the other ones. She was able to travel
Mhm.
with that
It's
pillow
slightly
for a
yellow.
very long time. Look,
Mhm.
it was horrific. By the end of it, it was literally just like disintegrating under her fingers. But yeah,
Mhm.
I think that without that pillow, it was like, you know, she didn't need a bed. She just had a pillow, so she could just sleep anywhere. As long as she had somewhere to put her pillow, she was good. You know, that pillow may also have contained carcasses of dead rats. We don't know.
Where she got the
And
bugs
we
from?
never will.
Who knows where the bugs came from? It's a mystery.
They're just in your crevices.
They've been there the whole
Yes.
time.
Because
I've been here the
all
whole
these new people
time.
going, context, please, a crumb.
That's no
Watch
We
the
need to know
YouTube,
more.
everybody.
Guys who came
We
from
need
foolish
more.
peoples,
Hold on,
I'm
you'll find
so sorry. You'll get context, I
We'll
swear
get there.
to God.
Well, some of it. Not sure we'll remember
will
to
we?
talk about bugs, but you'll get context clues. It's fine.
You'll
Nick.
figure it out.
Who are you?
So,
Who are you playing? And what wrong assumptions do people make about cult?
oh god, here we go. I'm Nick. I'm playing the former Imperial Marine turned mercenary. The wrong assumption people make most about cult. God, I want to do the funny answer of the actual one. I really think. They get the impression he's confident
Mm-hmm.
and he's able to stand and he'll stand by any decision he makes. And for the most part, he is. However, he is also terrified of women.
It's same, to be fair.
Have you seen them? They're scary.
Women be scary.
Women be
scary.
Women be scary. I would rather fight in a battle than talk to a woman.
Oh, you just know my pickles up.
He needs a witness.
Oh my god! You have no idea how much I am going to abuse it.
We are
Cold blooded a polycule meme somewhere.
Cult's like the awkward molecule member.
All right.
He's the top.
The giveaway has started, by the way, everybody. So if you would like to win a copy of the Journal of the Travelers Aid Society, which I am using this evening, for those who don't know, it's basically a little magazine full of articles to do with Traveler. It's very fun and exciting, and I will be using some of that information here in tonight's game. You can go to chat, and players can do too, and go !ticket to win yourself a giveaway. Milklad has 2 tickets. I don't know how that happened. I'll factor that in. There you go.
Is it because
Excellent.
of the tickets we generated before?
What's the question?
Is it because of the tickets we redeemed before, maybe?
No, different
It
deal.
is. It absolutely is. No, it absolutely
They're
is.
like-
Ah,
I was literally just looking at the tickets and being like,
It
why can't I
absolutely
get another
is.
one?
daily
The
ticket.
daily
It could be. It could be. Yep. Let me try again, and let's just say giveaway instead. That's fine.
That might be a bit
I'll
better.
do again. All right, exclamation mark giveaway, everybody. So we've got a lot to talk about. In the meantime, feel free to go into exclamation mark giveaway, and let's talk about all of this nonsense. So, Traveller is, for those of you who have never seen one of our shows before, Traveller is a science fiction game that was created in the 70s. It is the first and still the premier science fiction game. You use 2d6 to play, and it has been going strong in one edition or another since it was created. The current custodians of the game are Mongoose Publishing, who are our sponsors, and this story is sorry. I'll do it again. We'll do a collective word. Mongoose, who are our sponsors. Woo! Terrible. Second take, and it was worse.
Literally no time.
We did. But
I gave it 100
regardless.
each time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with all that said, we are playing Traveller, and we are playing in a story called The Bomber. Why is it called that? Well, because Jack likes certain bands with certain songs, mostly, and we essentially made this into a story about a bunch of travelers who are typically not heroic, not particularly strong or mighty, or in the case of Marcus, can't even take one punch, but are average people traipsing about through the Milky Way, which is where our story kind of begins. And specifically, if you want to go over to a neat little site called travelermap.com, you can see that we are in the Borderland section, and this is by design. Now, I'm going to do the recap, essentially, for the season as we continue through. If I forget anything, players, please feel free to jump in. Okay? So, long story short,
Okay.
our heroes, you can see how much D&D I run professionally at dungeonmasteronthemand.com.au. You
So we're not heroic.
making it work.
We are
Our
not.
travelers
Yes.
met each other, some for the first time, some for a second or third, because that's how Traveler's system works. You can meet each other and gain skills that way. But officially met as a group in a prison known as Tarkwall on the planet known as Keanu. And y'all didn't know why you were there. Quite a bit of time passed by, with various drama being caused by various people, sometimes antagonistically, sometimes defensively. And all of you guys did your absolute best to basically survive prison as best you could. As this was happening, you were given instructions to find what was quoted as a black box. Something that you were meant to find on a laboratory ship, which was in episode 3. It was there that you found that no such black box existed. Instead, you saw a horrific scene. You saw evidence of a species in the Traveller world known as Aslan being experimented on to create a serum that originally intended was to use against the Aslan Empire. The Aslan are a warlike culture, and they were encroaching on Imperium space, and you can assume, though you don't specifically know, that this was their attempt to have a response to them coming closer and closer to their territory in vast numbers. However, that wasn't the end of the story. You also saw that there were no Aslan left on the ship. The reason is simple. As you saw a piece of graffiti on the wall, which some of you knew to be the graffiti of a terrorist group of Aslan known as the True Kings, they had managed to get in, kill some of the crew, took out their Aslan compatriots, and then gas the rest with a mutated, what is now being colloquially known as beast serum. And it's called that for a reason, because it was originally intended for Aslan and known as the Aslan serum. But now it can work on anybody. And our travelers began to understand, maybe, given how at least some of you have a connection to this serum, the more you think about it, there's a reason that you're here in this prison. Time passed on, and you were diligently gathering contacts, doing jobs, and figuring out what you needed to do next. Escape plans were being formed, and you had some options available to you about how to essentially slip out the back door. Then a dinner happened. A dinner between the warden, who told you what you already knew, which was that Assistant Warden Vola, the tyrant of the prison, did not like your faces and wanted you dead. He offered for you to assassinate him, which would take care of a problem for him and a problem for you. However, Octavia was not particularly interested in hearing the warden dance around his utter contempt and racism for the Varga species, a wolf person species, of which one of the members of the bomber crew is. And so, she threw a stake at him, and then was going to be thrown into what's known as the hole. Kakur, who was in a cell at the time as she was being transferred, tried to attack the guards in an attempt to give her an alibi so that she could get out with the rest, because you had a plan. Octavia didn't enjoy any of that, and instead a decision was made from the guards on duty, some of whom were almost certainly in Vola's pocket, and Octavia was going to be taken to the hole. A stake was thrown, and execution was almost guaranteed for Kakur. At which point, all hell broke loose, and long story short, you guys decided to make friends with a incomplete and insane AI by the name of Carl, who took over the prison security systems, and with a hearty wee started sending laser turrets spinning all over the place, and having an excellent time while doing so. Meanwhile, you took his essentially space limo out into the desert, met a hobo. The hobo drove you to a ship that happened to be sympathetic to your plight, whose name was Apollonia. And then you guys hitched a ride in low berths until you landed on the planet Walston, where eventually and finally you came back in contact and love with Marcus's beloved bomber, which lived up to the name. It was a piece of shit before, and now it had been ripped out of anything useful, and a dog was left there in the middle of the crater where the bomber was found, which, by the way, was on a volcano, which turned out to be active, by the way, which I'm sure no one expected when, as soon as Zach started explaining about a volcano, right? But you did a survey, rescued some people, took the dog in, and then you had a choice to make. Well, it wasn't really much of a choice, because almost certain death awaited those who decided to try and save everyone, including a Varga family, one of whom you met on a train over to your destination. Decisions were made. Somber environment. Quiet. Rescued who you could. take what you can, lick your wounds another day. And then a moment was shared between Kakar and Atten, and a U-turn happened.
Welcome,
Hello,
Raiders.
everybody.
It's time for some
We're not gonna do the rating thing. Hello, hi. How's it going? We're gonna go straight back to it. That's okay. We're gonna turn that off. Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Jack Squarepeg.
Hello.
We are here with season 2 of the Bomber. Welcome. Oh, we've hit 470 followers as well. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate you. Tell us what you were doing. And we are talking about what happened in season 2. Ignore the emojis. Oh God, this is going to be a nightmare. Because I turned that on. I'll turn that off briefly. We are also doing a giveaway. As soon as the raid thing is done, you guys can join in. If you go ! giveaway momentarily, you can join in to grab yourself a Traveler book. As I was saying, somber moment. And then a U-turn happened. A mentally agreed upon U-turn where Atten and Kakar in unison surfed the bomber through a very dangerous cloud of volcanic ash, rescued the people, and then rolled ludicrously high for the rest of the session, which is the only reason some of you are alive. It's insane. And that is the story, essentially, of where we left off. Thank you very much, everybody, for raiding. Who was doing the raid? That was 20 possibilities. Tell us what you were doing. And if you like, because I'll turn it back on now, because the raid is over. If you go ! giveaway, you can enter into the draw. And if you hang around, we will draw it at the end of the stream. So there you go.
Hey.
All that to say...
Can I just say something?
Please.
Said it in the last episode of our last season. Guys, we all should have died.
Truly, we should not be alive.
That should not have worked. We all should have died.
We all rolled. Go back, watch the VOD.
And the dog
insane.
survived.
You guys rolled like the lowest you rolled
Stupid
consistently was like a 10. It was nuts.
Yeah.
We were blessed.
Yeah. So all this to say, some time has essentially passed on. And did I forget anything? Does anyone want to provide any context, any important story beats that I may have forgotten? Please feel free.
Octavia and Kakar are in love.
And also Octavia and
Octavia Conroy are in love.
Yeah.
Conroy is robot.
Yes, we should probably...
Leave my boy alone.
We'll probably... You know what we'll do? We're going to do a tour, is what we'll do. So, because a lot of people don't know who you're talking about. So, we're going to... Let me quickly turn this on. There we go. I'm going to say... Well, I'm going to introduce you guys into the scene. And then I'm going to roll a die to see who's basically touring the area, and we'll kind of do a scene as if it's a new season of television. Hello, new viewers. We're definitely not doing this for your benefit. This is just something that the character does every day. Just walks up and down the ship, right? So,
100%.
We find ourselves not on the planet of Wolston anymore, nor are we out in space. Technically, this is what's called jump space, and it's a little different. This is your first time jumping as players, so I'm going to describe it in detail. Notably, the sound is probably the thing that you notice the most. Everything has this sort of noise cancelling headphones quality where you can hear everything perfectly clearly, but it's like there's this sort of pressure happening around your ears, sort of this kind of this sound, almost like brown noise, pink noise, one of those noises just kind of there in the background at all times, like a very fuzzy radio. Looking out the window, you can see that it's a multitude of different colors. It is predominantly, though, pinks, blues, purples, and occasional kind of flickers of orange, just kind of passing by you. And I am going to roll a die now. And I got a 3. So, Dr. Lyra.
Yeah.
We're going to start you at the back of the ship. Your reasons are your own for being there. But I'm going to describe what you see and what you notice. And you can tell me what you want to do from there and if anybody's about, etc. Yep. You are on what's called a free trader ship, which in gaming terms, everybody, is one of the more popular traveler ships out there for a starting crew. Very common. And the place is very spacious, and thank goodness for that, because you are amidst the back end, which is the cargo bay, where the bomber is located. The bomber is a scout ship, which means it is a arrow-shaped little ship with the kind of rounded edge of the Millennium Falcon on the back.
Look, it's rock and roll.
So all this to say, you start there, and there are various members of the Good Riddance crew, of which the free trader is that you're on, are doing their thing. The first one you would probably see attending to various people's needs, walking by, etc., is Dale, who is the bald cyborg that Octavia met as she was attempting to break in to the free trading offices. She looks at you and kind of nods as you're passing by. You can see the various areas of rest and relaxation. There's a kitchen with various booths, kind of like a pizza parlor. It seems to have been deliberately designed this way, with kind of that green and red and white aesthetic in this particular ship as soon as you kind of enter into those areas. The cockpit is where you see Apollonia looking down at her portable music player. We'll have to think of a name for portable music players later. And she's hearing a huge amount of information from the muscly Dwayne, who is the central mechanic. Big muscly guy in his overalls, who's basically talking about the entire problems that the free trader has and how it's costing extra fuel to tug the bomber, etc., etc. And you hear Apollonia go, "Yeah, we're going to assist. Is that not enough for you? That's like a perfectly good place for them to have their repairs and you to have some R&R." And Anthony goes, yeah, I understand that, but and then he goes off again. She's like, just sitting in a captain's chair having to listen to this. As you are motoring along, I reckon the best thing to do is, Nick, can you roll another d6 for me, please?
1.
1. Okay, you find, as you're wandering around with not much else to do or in your head, etc., you see Maybelline. And Pickles, let's start with Abby. Could you describe Lyra for our new people, and what you may or may not be thinking, what kind of expression you have in your head? Is she a fan of jump space, etc.? And then once you've done that, Pickles, you can do the same for Maybelline.
Delightful. So Dr. Lyra is, as the name implies, a doctor. She has a long white doctor's coat on, under which you can see just kind of civilian clothes. She wears green and brown primarily. Not, super well-off clothes. They're just comfortable and functional. Under her right sleeve, she also has a bionic arm, so she has a meat and flesh arm on her left, and then a bionic arm on her right, and a scar running from the left temple down to her hip. which you wouldn't be able to see. But yeah, she's just kind of wandering around, probably looking at Apollonia and kind of trying to listen into that conversation, seeing what it's going to cost to drag the bomber, just trying to get more information, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Lyra.
And that's when you run into Maybelline, who is doing what, Pickles? And what do they look like? Oh, of course.
Yes.
Nope. Hell yeah.
Of course.
Do you bring those specifically for this episode?
Muted.
You're muted.
You are muted, my friend. What if she just
I was too,
became a
sorry.
sunglasses wearing mime?
Hey.
A fabulous
Too.
mime.
Maybelline can't hear you. She's listening to the local, whatever we decide the device is, which Nick, I think, has requested Jog Lady for some reason.
Jog
Walkman,
lady?
Jog lady.
Walkman, jog lady.
Get it?
Walkman.
Because you jog with it?
Okay.
Genius.
No,
Dogman.
because Walkman,
Sure.
Right. Jog.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Walkman, Jog lady.
I kind of like
know,
it being more
I-
nondescript, like jog person, just because like they made a good piece of tech, and they're like, we don't want to offend anybody. So-
Yeah, and this one includes all the Vargas and the Aslan as well.
right, exactly.
True.
Yeah.
Jog being. There you go.
Jog anybody.
Double
so-
man. Music traveler.
Maybelline is effectively doing the space equivalent of sunbathing or starlight bathing or whatever it happens to be. So she's
Probably
found a
reactor core.
lounge chair somewhere. Yeah, maybe. You know, it just gives the nicest gold tan, and you know, enough money will fix all the ills that come from the tanning in the reactor.
So fair.
But yeah, but that is what they're doing. They've decided it's relaxation time. They've had a really, really hard few months.
Mhm.
And now is the time for them to kick back and just treat herself.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so I missed that part. You said you were giving yourself a tan. How?
Well, I originally said Starlight. Steve suggested the reactor core, so I'm running with the reactor core.
Maybelline dies immediately.
I don't know how
my
close
There's
I
a
am.
good shade of red, blue, and green.
Oh my
Can I change what
God.
Lyra's doing, please?
Well,
Yeah,
you
just
walked
been
in on
monitoring
it.
Maybelline.
Yes.
Radiation.
You're like next to the radiation core, and I'm like far away with a hazmat suit, just Geiger countering you every 10 minutes.
Yeah, there is a power plant, so yes, that makes sense to some degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so long as it doesn't go above that. Just let me know when it goes above that number.
You keep saying that, and Lyra's just shaking her head while she's looking at the numbers.
Are we continuing on our
radioactive
journey,
7
or
is
do
a
you
good
want
10.
to interact with Maybelline?
I don't. I think Lyra probably would have gone up to Maybelline immediately
Go for it.
as
Yep.
as they were going up to the reactor core,
Mhm.
and just be like, you know that's highly irradiated, right?
The way.
No,
This
no, I
before?
know, but like you can get a tan. Not that tans are very good for you anyway, but you can get a tan elsewhere. The radiation will literally
if-
kill you.
Are you trying to say there's a nicer place on this ship to get a tan? Because if there is,
Well-
I'll move.
Okay, no, that's fair, but like, look, I'm not trying to change what you're doing, but I am a little bit because I am concerned about your health and safety, Maybelline. You have to understand.
Lyra, if you tell me that there's a better place to tan, I'll go. You can help me carry all my things. We'll go. We'll have a lovely time. I actually think that you need to relax because you do act like everyone's mum, which I appreciate because I do need a lot of looking after.
Sure.
But I also think you need to relax and take care of you and me, and we could go relax
I
together.
think maybe taking care of you right now is taking you. She kind of gently grabs Maybelline's shoulders, taking you out of the reactor room. I don't think there's a better place to tan, but I think there's a better place to maybe not have your arms and legs fall off.
I mean, look, I don't. Unless there's some really cool cybernetics that I can get right now, I don't want that to happen.
That is so fair. I wouldn't recommend
That
it.
is fair. I'm gonna have to find another place. Look, I appreciate your concern. And
Look, we can
I-
ask.
I've
We can
always
ask
been good at.
Dale.
This is a very good point. Let's go ask them.
Let's go ask Dale. We head off and look
Okay.
for Dale.
And Maybelline just
Understood.
calls out.
We can-
Yeah, well, there are ship's computers, so yes, you can absolutely do that. But while this is happening,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna. What?
Lynn's yelling.
Maybelline yells for Carl instead.
Oh,
Too busy in the fucking system.
But that can happen after.
yeah, that's a
Yeah, let's kill its face.
that's a whole other thing. Okay.
Carl's
Okay.
That's not like
Very
that can
good.
happen later.
Yeah. Colts, where are you?
I would just be in the cargo bay, just currently
Okay.
going through, doing a bit of work to try and pay our way.
Mm-hmm. Understood. With you is Dwayne, who's another member of the crew, who's just kind of
Rock?
doing his. He is tanned, so sure, yeah. You can call him the Rock for fun. Doesn't matter to me. So Dwayne is there, and he's got a trucker cap on, and is currently backwards as he's currently. He's interestingly, he's not getting paid for this, but like he seems kind of like intrigued by the bomber, and as he quoted to you, because he's kind of like hanging one part in the inside, one part on the out, a relic stuck in time that should have been burned decades ago, but he's fascinated nonetheless. But
Marcus's
so
pride
he's
and joy,
doing
by the way.
that work. Say it again.
Marcus's pride and joy, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, with all that said, you are doing work, you said? What kind of work?
Just typical manual labor, just helping moving boxes around, checking contents, make sure there's nothing damaged.
Fair enough. Marcus, would you
but
say you are
having-
there as well in the cargo bay?
Yeah, I'll probably be going through making a checklist on what is important on the bomber, making sure it's going to be, space worthy and all that, and sitting there getting more and more pissed off as the list gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
I'm on to my
It
third
wa-
page.
It was already bad, and then you surfed a volcano cloud. So,
Yeah.
So yes, this is
I
going
may be
to be
swearing at
expensive.
his name under my breath.
I imagine there's like graffiti on the inside too. So like a
Sure.
dick or like that cool S.
Yeah.
The cool
That's right.
Everything's got grammar mistakes as well.
It's showing your age there.
It's so
Like,
upsetting.
really, when you say cool S.
Everyone knows
That
that's
is
thing
still
though.
cool.
I think kids
That-
still
that
do
isn't
it.
still
I've,
cool.
I've gone to
Only
schools a
'cause
Yeah,
lot,
they do.
and I've
See,
seen it
it's
on
the
campus.
implication that he
Fluffy.
still thinks it's cool.
It is
Ah.
cool.
It's still cool, dude. It's still absolutely cool.
Well, Abby's the
Debatable.
youngest of
Right.
us, Karen, so we have to trust her wisdom.
I don't
You
trust her.
gotta trust
I
me
don't
when I
trust
say I
the
know what the kids
youngins.
enjoy.
There's two cool things there's
Okay.
two things that'll always be cool.
Let's ask the
S
boomers what's
and
cool.
6-7.
Six.
No, the
yeah,
S and
good.
tech.
No, okay, no.
I will
Hold on
kill
now.
you, Stephen.
You know what?
Oh, no,
I
you're
appreciate it
idiotic,
because we've talked to Stephen, just like like here's some stuff, and he's just like, how can I piss them off in a PG way? Which I appreciate.
And
It's
he's
good.
worked
That's
it out.
actually so
Of course
fair.
he has.
We have to give you this.
I
we must give
appreciate
you
this
this.
version so much.
Okay.
Oh my
Please
God.
continue trolling Nick.
Good
There's
and
an
excellent.
ocean between you.
So, Marcus, you are inside the
on.
bomber. Could you, for the people who have just tuned in season 2, could you describe the aesthetic, if you please?
Of Marcus or the bomber?
Well, both. Yeah,
Both.
yeah, because that's yeah,
Oh.
both.
Marcus is over 6 feet tall. He is literally built like a brick shithouse, 5 o'clock shadow, sort of unkept hair, scars across his face and arms because he's just had a rough life. And he is chewing on his cigar and swirling it around his mouth as he's writing his list. As for the bomber, imagine a $500 shitbox car that you fall in love with as soon as you see it. That's the bomber. It's probably worth a fifth of what it should be, but it's his pride and joy. He loves this thing to death.
Where, if I remember correctly, did we not agree on basically like it being extremely 70s vibes, like shag carpets and
Shag
dice hanging
carpet,
from the
neon colors, dice.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is
orange shag carpet for
think-
some fucking reason?
1970s lowrider vacation van.
Yeah, that van
Can I
that you
also
get
put
high
The
in.
dice, the fuzzy
The
dice.
vision,
Yes,
the
please.
ship from the darkness, believe in a thing called love.
Nice.
Yes.
Shag pile everywhere.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
And some of it may be sentient and touches with consent.
So, Colt, as you're
Possible.
dragging boxes back and forth, you do know that this is in preparation essentially for starport negotiations, because right now what you guys don't have a lot of is cash. So you're going to have to start looking into jobs yourself. You have had a agreement with Apollonia that as long as you're paying your own way and you're not making her lose money, she's fine to tow you along. She comes from a different style of space faring that you've sort of heard of. None of you are particularly merchants, but it's that kind of it's very trucker-like in our modern day sensibility. If a trucker is stopped and in the shit, it doesn't matter what your schedule is, you help them. And then if you're in trouble, someone will help you. So all that to say, could you describe Colt as you are getting stuff ready for your landing on Asus?
Colt's your typical built military man. He's full, large frame. He's got windswept, mealy hair and a maintained beard.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of still wears his old combat pants and combat boots, but he's trying to make it look better with a normal jacket now. And he's not really succeeding. He looks a bit like a fish out of water.
Kind of like Captain America with the cap kind of thing. Just like, yes, what is that very handsome man doing in this nondescript clothing?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. Understood. Okay, so that leaves us with Atten. So, Atten, what would you be doing? And what do you look like?
Ooh. I think I'd be probably helping with the ship as well, to be honest.
Okay.
That and talking to the captain, logistics
Apollonia?
wise. And...
Apollonia's in the cockpit,
Yeah.
so you can go and find her if you want. She's getting her ear torn off by Anthony.
Yeah, I don't want to go near that.
Fair.
I'm out.
He's gonna do working on Conroy. Actually, he's gonna work on.
That makes
he's gonna
sense.
be with Conroy.
Yeah. Conroy is
You know,
still
getting built
basically
bit by
in
bit.
stasis, kind of, as I said, described, the kind of like the full-out power armor kind of being suspended from a particular notch nearby in the cargo bay. So, yeah, you can certainly do that. Would you already be doing that, or would you be approaching to do that with a set of tools?
I'll be coming back, so just had lunch or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Octavia, what would you be doing while that's happening? Would you be accompanying Atten to see the progress? Because you've obviously got some stake in the game. Your bugs carried his parts over, after all. It's up to you.
He's made of some of my bugs. I think I would be, however, I will be doing it from the vents. I will
You're
be
just
crawling
in the vents.
around in the vents. Yep.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Make a new meme.
I think that I think that maybe she is a very so the last time that she was on a ship with this many people, she was like a bad luck charm. So she's just trying to stay away from everyone at this point. So, but every so often you guys will enter a room by yourself and you'll just hear her be like, Hello. I'm sorry I haven't been around. I just live here now.
Okay, so Atten,
Yeah.
I
You just-
assume. Correct me if I'm wrong, Octavia, but like as Atten, you just hear clinky clank, clink clank of various bugs, kind of observing the situation. You're like, Octavia's nearby. Okay,
Yep.
fine.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, every now and then she dials into my headphone,
Right.
my brain, and she's like,
Every so often, all of you will see a single bug somewhere, and you'll be like, Octavia's either been here or is here.
Yep.
Who knows?
I
"He's
see.
somewhere."
So, could you describe Octavia
Creepy
in the vents,
motherfucker.
if you don't mind, for please?
Oh, God.
By
You
the
see
way,
a gremlin.
I think one thing would have actually. Sorry, finish your thought, and then I'll do a thing.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Octavia, is like the total opposite of everyone else. Everyone else is this like statuesque, like muscular. She's like tiny, like real slippery and slimy. She has she has no hair on her body. She has tattoos absolutely everywhere, scarification everywhere. She has a very prominent scarification on her forehead. But most of the time she walks around and she's like long, dark clothing that's kind of raggy, that's kind of always moving in a weird way, but it's just because there's bugs all over her. And
Could
she
you describe
has
your bugs
she's
as well?
kept
What you think they what do
Well-
they look like in various sizes in your head? I was always picturing like a more far future silvery version of the bad guys from the Zelda game. What's it called? Breath of the Wild, like with the octopus legs.
right.
That was always my thought process.
Oh
but
yeah.
describe your own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think that this is gonna be a very niche thing. But I think it's gonna be very similar to like the nanotech that is in Stargate. And so they're kind of just like little like
Classic Karen.
I don't know. I have
Show
to
your
put it in anytime
tattoo.
again.
Show your tattoo. There you
My
go.
baby.
Good
Ooh.
girl.
Very nice, very nice.
Say that again.
Mm.
Anyway,
A lady showed
flesh,
subscribed. There's that smut meme again. Showed her arm.
Yeah, just reposted actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
chest.
but yeah, no, so I feel like they're little guys that kind of look like Rocky from Project Hail Mary, I suppose, but
Nice.
less
Very nice.
made out of rock and more made out of like metal and like shiny bits, and they all kind of just look ramshackled together because they probably are.
Love it. Perfect.
Wait,
Great.
with kind of like the replicants from
Yeah, like the
Stargate?
replicators. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice.
Mhm.
If you could post a picture of that for those who have not seen as much Stargate as they would like to in the Discord, that would be appreciated. And
Exactly,
if
the like to.
Would
Or
like to
none at all
join
in my
you the
case.
Discord, then there you are. So, could you also describe Atten, please, Stephen, as you head over for Conroy, and why
Oh.
don't you describe Conroy for good measure as well?
Adden is in his mid-40s.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the salt and pepper swept back hair. Same with his 5 o'clock shadow. Has an eye patch. We've kind of got like our own clothing by now, right? We're no longer in prison rags.
You were given clothes that belong to the hobo. I don't think you've had a chance to have many other clothes because you went straight from there into a low berth into Wollston. Maybe some of the crew of the Good Riddance would give you a spare shirt if you really started to stink. But yeah.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, he's about 6'2".
Mhm.
Well built. You know, his life as a cop, so he's always been in pretty good shape.
Excellent. All right. So you approach Conroy, who's yellow. Well, describe Conroy for us, if you don't mind.
Conroy is, well, in his prime, he's a shiny silver boy, humanoid, some reason has like an 8-pack.
No reason whatsoever.
And short shorts,
No
I
reason
think,
at all.
is what we decided
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah, like speedos is what we decided.
Speedos.
A mix of Ultron and Silver Surfer, and you'll get Conroy.
Yep. Here for it.
I think we have. Hold on, let me find the picture while you continue.
Yep. I know exactly what you mean. So
Yeah,
you
it's
approach
really
Conroy,
far up.
who's in suspended by various pieces, and his eyes kind of lock onto you, and he goes, "Hello, my friend Atten. It has been some time."
How you feeling there, buddy?
Would you like me to assess the damage as you are asking, or would you like me to attempt humor?
Bit of both. Why not?
And he plays a clip that like is clearly very old and just like is like, "I'm going to pieces," like straight out of his mouth.
Amazing.
But in all honesty, I am at 37% functionality.
We'll get you back to full speed.
That is good to hear.
I'll
How are
just
you?
Kind of like start working on a thigh.
Yeah, sure. He says, "This is your first jump in some time. How are you dealing with the monotony?"
Well, I mean, you're keeping me distracted. Don't
That's
really
sexy.
Yeah. Is Atten becoming part of
The
the
amount of
molecule? What's
sexual
going on?
tension in this conversation?
That was
Insert careless
free.
whisper right here.
Hello, internet.
As,
Guys, compose
This is
yourselves.
normal.
that's
This is
Compose
normal.
yourselves.
If you're not down already, you might want to just. This is just how it is.
No.
I'm trying to reel it in, guys.
No,
You're not helping.
Sorry, Steve.
No, continue. You're doing great.
Oh,
Continue.
I like being a bad influence.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
little bit of.
I'll be. Most of my attention will be on Conroy. But
Mhm.
I've also been kind of distancing myself from the rest of the crew.
Mhm.
Just after how our last adventure ended.
Okay.
And I just want to get the fuck home. For now.
Conroy will say, "Your heart rate has spiked. Are you in danger?"
No. Well, we're all in danger. We just fled prison.
I did not.
Well, you're in your own kind of prison, buddy.
That is a metaphor.
I mean, being only ahead for a while is its own type of prison. I'm just worried about Anna. Because if they got into me, I don't know if she's safe or not.
Understandable. You have not had a lot of time to make arrangements. The impression that I get of the situation is that certain entities, of which we are not aware of the specifics, are pursuing all of you. Have you informed the crew of the Good Riddance of this?
Not yet.
Well, the good thing about a robot is that it doesn't judge, so it just kind of lets it go.
I am in the vent.
Okay.
We did make it apparent that I was in the vent above Conroy with Atten.
Yeah.
Great. I'm just making sure. I'm just gonna sit there. I'm not judging. I'm just eating popcorn.
So
off the cup,
basically, what you're
listening to
saying
this.
is, as so, like, if this was a movie, it'd be like the robot going, "I will not judge," and you just hear this muffled, "Me neither." Is that what's happening?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
From the other side, I hear Maybelline going, "Yeah, what's going on?"
All of the cast is just
The
like
radiation is bad for you.
Yeah, everyone
Okay.
except Lyra and Maybelline, and Lyra's just telling Maybelline off for going too close to the reactor again.
Right.
And then Maybelline
Okay.
will get distracted every now and then and try and swap drugs with Octavia.
Understood. Well, the floor is yours, everybody. You are in jump space. So this is it. And for those who have never heard of Traveler or wonder what that is, essentially, technology, it's kind of like warping in Star Trek, but it takes a hell of a lot longer. You can travel very far, but it still takes time, specifically about a week of time. The more powerful the ship, the further you can go in that space of a week. But while you're in jump space, you're not getting out. There is no out. You just have whatever you prepared on your jog person. You have the food that you packed, and that's it. So the floor is yours, everybody.
Can I
You
ask
are
a
in jump
question?
space. Please.
What is Kakar doing? I fear that
Ooh.
that is an important
Well,
part of our
Uh,
team.
you said vent, so I was gonna do a thing, but to be honest, no. Well, it doesn't really make sense because I'm imagining if you're spying on Atten, it's quite high up. But for what it's worth, actually, we'll say it like this: you just hear this, Atten. You hear you. I'll describe it this way: Octavia, you hear a sort of dang dang on the side of the vent that you you can like slightly open like a cage.
Mhm.
And you see
Hello?
a tiny little like hole with a hook on it that has a sandwich skewered in it hanging above.
I take it with my mouth.
Yeah. And and Atten, you
That's
see
that's a quote.
Kakar doing reverse fishing, essentially. Just kind of like occasionally he'll just because he knows that his pack leader lives in the vents now, so he just feeds her intermittently, as far as I'm concerned.
So
So-
horrible.
Here you go.
Exactly.
You need your
Oh my God.
nutrients.
Guys, is this
Yeah.
just a polycule?
It's always
Always.
So Kakar, for those who are joining in, is a Varga, which is a wolf person. They are literally ascended wolves. They are from Earth, which means they have tails, they wag when they're happy, they howl occasionally, and they have big old teeth. Kakar is a pirate and a bit of... He's definitely got some sociopathic tendencies, maybe psychopathic, actually. Sociopath means no emotion. Regardless, he's killed people before and probably will again.
Psychopath.
And he has a system of leadership of which he believes Octavia is at the front because Octavia makes decisions, makes them quickly, and stands by them, which is what he stands for in a leader. He sees you, Atten, and gives you a kind of nod as you are... and presumably you hear them echoing munches from up in the vent, and
Adam pretty much knew she was there. Like, it's just...
Yeah. He looks at you and he goes, "Problem?"
No. Just another day on a long ass trip.
Indeed.
So, what's your plan when we get off, or when we get out of space?
What do you mean?
You sticking around?
We are being hunted. Why would pack separate?
Oh, I thought you might have your old pack to go back to.
Pirates. They convenient friends, but I'm so sorry, guys. Apparently, we're having some drop frames. Stand by.
Ooh.
Oh, it's internet issues.
Oh, no.
Raindrop.
Interesting.
Raindrops and roses and whiskers on a cake.
Just 1 second. All good. Thank you for your patience, everybody. So he said, just in case people missed it, he said pirates are convenient friends only. They, by nature, will do what they have to do. If I were in their position, I would have considered me dead. And as it stands, I am a liability.
Once you leave pirates, hang on, let me just. Once you leave the pirates, you can never return. I'm Pain. I've
You
turned
can
into
always-
Pain. Excuse
you
me.
Okay,
I was born
here's
in
how
the
it goes, Karen. Hands on mouth.
Okay.
I am here to bring Gotham's reckoning.
Good, excellent.
To bring Gotham to reckoning.
Very good.
Like the Joker
Excellent.
trying to do Pain.
Yep.
Fuck yes.
Okay, yes. So Kakar goes, you know you can come
I'm down
down.
with the pirates, molded by them.
If you are talking anyway, you might as well come down. I've been saying that for days. You will cramp up in there.
Yeah, but it's okay. Hang on, and it's just like this ridiculous, like 2-minute noisy, like crashing of her trying to get out. Like you don't hear her most of the time, but the moment she has to get out of the vents, it's just like.
It's a bit of a drop, so you'll have to drop into his waiting arms where he's just like ready for you to fall.
Oh, I swoon back.
That was, yeah, to be fair.
It's
I
the
knew what
most-
audience I was.
I mean,
It was the most graceful thing you've seen Octavia do, is that fall into his arms. The moment she sees it, she's just like,
Yeah.
My
So
hero.
he basically just shrugs and he goes, "Is Anna a secret?"
No. Oh, well, I've not spoken directly, but I know my daughter.
where is she?
Back home. Hopefully.
Where's home?
Gazoo.
You just get a blank stare from Octavia, like,
Well, originally, from Gazoo, then when we moved to the capital, things got spicy and they came back to Gazoo.
yeah,
Hell of
really
a-
tend to get spicy.
Well-
That's where we got Conlon from.
Borderland planet, no?
Yes.
Nearby.
We
Close
could go
by.
check on her.
Well, we gotta get the ship fixed and everything first. My priorities and everyone else's priorities.
I will not make big
After the ship.
secrets. If you plan to leave, you will be weaker. And whatever you do with your daughter, if she is all right. You may be best to keep your distance until we get.
Well, that's why I'm not
Yes,
hurrying back. I don't want to lead. We just hopped to jail, a prison planet. I don't want to lead trouble back straight to her, but I also want to check on her.
It's a smart plan.
Borderland planets nearby Aslan Lime. Hence Borderland.
Yeah, but she's pretty safe planet. She's an Imperial outpost.
As in,
They can house Navy ships there and everything.
I wouldn't call Imperial outposts safe. I used to run one of them.
What?
Kinda.
Lord drop. Jesus.
Kinda. You know.
What? Who would put you in charge?
The Imperium.
smart people.
I gotta fuck that up.
I go and hug Coca, like, oh, you're so sweet.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, no. The Imperium sent me. They picked me up, and they were like, look at you. You survived for so long. Best put you in charge.
That's highly concerning.
Concerning? Why? Wait, me running something? I don't know. I'm running
being
this
in
team
charge,
pretty
isn't it?
well. What?
You almost got us killed in that prison.
Excuse me? I got us out of the prison?
You two have that in common.
We would still be there if it wasn't for me.
Escape with duress.
Still an escape? Like, come on. You guys are so fucking picky. That was actually pretty, like, chill, to be honest. None of us died. None of us were, like, gravely injured. It could have been way worse.
Yep. Sure.
To be fair, this cult just picks up behind Athen and goes,
Ah!
to be fair, escape is escape.
You cult! You shouldn't be able to
Has
sneak up
anyone
on me
seen
like that.
Christy? Oh, I just wait for you to go on your rants. It's real easy.
Christy, mentioning Christy, you hear, and the dog was sleeping under one of the pizza tables. And they have
Fucking
a whole
everyone's in
bunch.
this room.
No, they're elsewhere, and they come walking over because they heard their name.
Cute.
Christy is a medium to large sized dog with like kind of long golden fur with like one flopped ear, very bright eyes now that she's been fed a decent meal or three, but her coat and the skin is very, very thin. But you see her very excited, she's clearly just woken up from a nap. She does the big stretch. She walks on over, and she's you called her name, she's there.
See, why would you want to be sad when we have Christy? And then I pull a ball from behind my back pocket and throw it down the hall.
She's off.
Octavia, like, turns as the ball's thrown, but doesn't run. She's just like,
Run.
That was
That was what I was going to ask.
I'm glad that was asked off in out of character, because that would have been awkward. Ironically, well, he's not a dog, so I would say there's like a vague kind of like pupil widening, just a tiny bit, because at the end of the day they're ancestors. But like he does not run off after the ball.
Does Atten notice this?
I mean, Atten can make a recon check if he really wants to go down that rabbit hole.
No, Adam's not a racist.
Gonna deliberately
I don't know
ignore it?
why people like
It's
Adam's
not
racist.
racist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Jeez. Wow. New
Nice,
season, new
incredible.
Atten. It's real nice.
It's good to see. Can Lyra
Character
walk in
growth.
at this
We love
point?
to see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna go grab Lyra and be like,
Yeah,
I think everyone is having a team meeting.
I
Lyra,
Lyra, I
found a
think,
moment with
walks in
me
at
and my
this point.
robot has turned into a team meeting.
Marcus!
Yeah.
Well, it's a group activity.
Probably,
It's-
depending on whether
I hear-
Maybelline would have stayed. Lyra is just walking around like lecturing Maybelline on proper responsibility of radiation.
Which means Maybelline would be in tow as well, whether she likes it or not.
I feel
Yeah.
like Maybelline. I see
Well, I mean, yeah, whether
Maybelline-
Maybelline would have stayed.
I see Maybelline before I hear her because she's just glowing.
Yeah. I feel like
Mr.
Maybelline's
Balls
trying
the
to talk
Fallout
to
series.
Octavia. I'd be like, Octavia, back me up. The level of radiation is fine.
And Maybelline, you need to understand the
No problem.
cells, they literally explode. They literally
It's
explode.
fantastic.
You need to
Yeah, it
understand
feels
that
so
your cells
good.
exploding is not good
I
for your
know.
biology.
Octavia knows
nice.
what I'm talking about.
No, Octavia, don't back Maybelline
What?
up here, please.
Maybelline, you look like a
Guys,
cheap
anyone
glow stick in
else?
one of your waves.
Maybelline's like, oh, thank you.
No, that's
That's
not
very
a
nice.
compliment. You
Marcus
can't
suddenly
have
walks
it.
around the corner and goes, "So, Atten, I've worked out how much more damage you've done to the What the fuck's going on here?
Hi,
He made
Marcus.
things-
Maybelline,
You
why are
get the
you
memo?
glowing?
Hey, buddy.
Maybelline should
why
not
are
be
you
glowing.
glowing?
She went into the reactor core.
Don't I look
Why
nice?
did you...
You just
How are
It's
you not dead?
even 10.
Could
Hang
I
on.
please
Can I ask-
request that the human with radiation poisoning moves away from me?
See?
was gonna
You're
say,
gonna kill
Conroy
Carl.
starts
No, not Carl.
out.
Conroy.
Conroy, are you allergic to radiation?
It would not be good for my circuits as they are currently exposed.
Well, that's alright then. I'll stay away.
It's why my bugs haven't been living on you for like weeks.
I
That
did
is
it
good
today.
for
pushing
I
away
thought you were still
Octavia's
punishing me.
bugs.
They're too scared to go anywhere near
Aw.
you and your radioactive ass.
Wait, Octavia, do your bugs
at
have
this point
sentient?
kind of brings her food head in and she goes, I was gonna say chows in 10, but it looks like I'll just bring it. You guys can just collect it and eat it standing over the robot if you want.
I
That's
mean,
good.
yeah.
Might be an idea.
Wait,
Sounds like fun.
Conroy, do you want us all to eat over the top of you while we stand awkwardly in a circle?
It's one of the
And
most
chat.
fascinating things about living beings.
All right, that's a yes.
need
Let's
to
go,
eat.
guys.
I guess, sure. What's for dinner / lunch?
That is a good question. I'm gonna just remember d6. Stephen, what
Yes.
would be served in now? I'll provide some context so you can make your own decisions. Okay. This is a very working class ship, but there's definitely a passion for certain finer things. I think tomatoes and cheese in particular would be something that they're particularly passionate about having fresh versions of. Everything else would largely be soy and or powdered, but I'm kind of glad I rolled for you. Can you tell me what would be served with that in mind?
Like a space Calabrese salad, so it's like
Oh, yeah.
sliced tomatoes and cheese and basil
Nice.
and olive oil. And then like they've
Good
got their
shit.
rationing side of thing. It's basically like a Salisbury steak, which is like a minced steak with some
Nice.
sauce on it.
Yep. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it.
And
Excellent.
space potato, like space mashed potatoes.
The food is served,
Instant
and
powdered
yeah,
space
those
mashed
would be
potatoes.
those would absolutely be like the powdered kind, or the artificial
Yeah.
kind. But you get it together, and overall, it's not bad. Mostly because it seems to be like a priority to have, because they're probably in jump space a lot. So you get the impression that they want to have, while not wasting all their money on things, they want to be able to have some pleasurable things, considering they're spending a lot of their time in nothing. So
Excellent.
There you are. Eating over the
Apollonia,
wall.
who cooks these meals?
Well, that's mostly Anthony, and Anthony has the clipboard, and he's just kind of left. Anthony is a kind of, a bit scrawny. Sorry, I described him with muscles. Getting my wires crossed. So he has the uniform on and very fastidious with his cleanliness, except when he's cleaning. His apron is just completely covered in crap as he's leaving the vague kitchen area. And he goes, I heard my name? No, they just like your food, I think. They like, I'm gonna lie, they like your food.
Good food, Anthony, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Octavia's got so much of the food around her mouth because this is the best food she's ever eaten in her life. Like, this is a 5-class meal.
Yum.
5-star meal here.
5-class meal. Anthony, where do you sauce these tomatoes? They're very good.
Apollonia will answer that. She basically says, well, that's part of why we're headed to Asus. It's not just a vacation spot, but it's a garden world. So there's plenty of fresh
you don't
produce and the
say.
like and whatnot. So, yeah, you guys can get to have some fun while you get yourself a decent starport and figure out what it is you're going to do next.
Delicious. Sounds like a plan. Maybelline, I had a question for you now that we're all here. You mentioned... Now, I am not condoning you going into the radiation. I need to make that so clear. I'm not
And I
condoning
respect
that.
your opinion as a doctor.
Sure, absolutely. However, we're going to a vacation planet, you might say. And
Ooh.
I, as well as I would assume several others of this nice sunglasses of this crew are not the best at vacationing, and I get the sense
I
that
can
you
teach
might
you
be.
all about it.
Well, okay,
Can
I don't want
see if
to.
I've been to ASUS.
That's actually a good point.
Jack, can I roll to see if I've been to ASUS? Please.
Yeah. I don't think you...
Would you like me to roll 1 die or 2?
1, but it's pretty unlikely you haven't, because it's a pretty swangy world.
Yeah. Alright. I rolled a 1.
Okay. Then I would say you haven't been there, but you've had deliveries of produce from there.
Perfect. Okay.
So I'm not condoning dangerous activities like sunbathing near a radiator. However, anything fun that you could suggest maybe to us more workaholic-minded?
Well, I mean, they do have the produce farms there,
Rocks.
so you can go work on the farms.
Okay, on the
What I
farms, okay.
really recommend though is they do lots of workshops. Have you ever been on a space cruiser, like travel cruise before? They have lots of like workshops and seminars, and some of them are health related and some of them are beauty related, and some of them do like big fashion shows, and others do like more like sort of sciencey type information sessions, especially the ones where they're going to like unearth like a dead civilization kind of cruises. There's usually lots of options.
Okay. I can't say I've
Conroy
ever
speaks
been
up
on
at
any
this
of
point
those.
and
cruises.
goes, there are other attractions at ASUS as well. There is
Like the water park.
Indeed, along with a hot springs attraction with
Oh.
artificial cold and sea matees that swim amongst you as you bathe. There is an amusement park
Okay.
with the bars all having a distinct drink known as the Aces High. There are various Varger curry houses, Aslan wrestling, and as far as seminars go, one from the Kukri seems to be happening soon.
The Kukri?
Give me, everybody, a education test, please.
Oh, guess who's good at
I'm
that?
so good at that.
Octavia.
2 5s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I rolled a 7. That's not very good.
Okay. So, then I will say those of you who got above a 6 would have at least heard of these guys, because they're an interesting species. Normally pretty adverse to hanging out with other species. The colloquial name for them is centaurs, because they have a sort of horse-like body, as well as kind of, but it's not like a human with a horse body. They just happen to have 4 hooves. Their ships are also very interesting. They don't sleep. They sleep standing up. So they have no beds whatsoever. They just have like one big circular pod where they sleep and do all of that stuff where they work, etc. But the really
Another
interesting
species
thing
for the polycule.
about the Kakri
Thinking the same thing.
I literally wrote that
You
in the
just typed
chat
that
as
into
you
the
said it.
chat. Guys,
the
Jack,
really
you better make
interesting
these guys have the
thing
most
about
stupid
them,
voice ever.
I can't promise that. The really interesting
They
thing
need
about
to,
them
otherwise-
is that they are militant vegans. By which I mean, generally speaking, if you are not one, you are the enemy. And they take that very seriously. Culturally speaking, they really hate any kind of omnivores or predator species. Like hate. Like
And they're on a leisure
huge hate boners for everybody. So the idea of a Kakri giving a seminar, and specifically, as Conroy says, about healthy eating, is an interesting one, because they don't tend
It's gonna be
to
a new
negotiate.
diet.
Sorry?
I said it's going to be a new diet. That's how they're getting all the rich people in.
Yeah, fad diet, but it's going
well,
on for ages.
Maybelline's
Any
been
of
to
you-
a ton of those before.
Did anyone get above an 8?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
got
got 12.
11.
12, okay. So any of you who got above an 8, it's not just that they are that's what they believe. It's kind of like defecting from North Korea if you decided to not be hating everyone that isn't a Kakri and not a vegan, right? So chances are whoever this Kakri person is probably on the outs with his own society, but maybe that could be certainly interesting.
Interesting. Another member of the polycule.
I rescind that joke.
Oh
Can't wait
no,
until he
he's on the
confirms it.
outs with his guys.
I must protect Kakar at all costs.
Oh, we will.
That is-
Well, yeah,
We
but if he
will.
doesn't
Keeping
mind,
him away from the terrifying vegan man.
If the centaur tries to kill Kakar, our pack bond will activate and we're all to
Truly.
take this motherfucker out.
Truly, there's
Yeah.
gonna
You know,
be a
like
dead
book
Kakri.
series where they have like the title and then like the second book will like have a subtitle. Season
Mm.
Bomber Season 2, The Polycule.
Yeah.
Surely,
Oh no,
right?
that's just the tagline for the whole series. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I'm sorry. Jack.
I'm just waiting,
Sorry,
that's all.
Jack, yeah.
Okay,
You're
Maybelline.
just
So
thinking all the polycule jokes. Sorry.
no,
everybody.
we need to. It's been too long.
Set your expectations. Yeah, they haven't seen each other for a month. They gotta get
Fighting
out of
at
it.
the
We've not
bit.
seen each other in too long.
Yeah.
We're jumping at the bit for the polycule jokes. So Maybelline, well, Octavia, I heard you say drugs before.
What?
I
Yes.
personally
they'll
am happy
definitely
to
be there.
partake if they're, not too adverse side effects. I don't know about everyone
Oh, we
else,
can give it
though.
the easy ones.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, but we can do whatever you want. Like,
Yeah.
even if you don't want to go easy, we can go hard straight away. It's fine.
Well, I'm
fine.
not sure.
Well,
And I
remember
kind of
this
looked
is
at Marcus,
holiday.
Atten, and Colt, like for help almost.
Actually, Maybelline. Actually, now that you've said that, Maybelline's going to turn to Colt and go, Colt, can you be our sober designated person while we take Lyra on a trip on planet, please? Like,
I've
you've
already
done this for me
babysat you
before.
once.
No, Colt, you don't
And
have
that
to
was
do that.
fun.
You are
No.
allowed
So many
to.
times.
I want Colt to
You know
come
we got the
with
motive
us.
for that, right?
Colt,
You know,
Colt, you
take
come
the
with us.
drugs with us.
But also, well, I'll take in reward, like for helping. I will, when I get some more money, I will take you shopping and help you fit in with civilian populations again.
Feel like this is a lose-lose, but if it's
I
gonna
don't think
keep you
there's
safe.
any winning. I'm so sorry.
You gotta come.
Fine,
You
I'll
gotta
come
come
along.
and
Yay!
I don't want you to be designated driver, though. I want you to join in.
It
I guess
is
we also
worth
helped with the
reminding,
Just one.
because I
Just
think this
one
has come
drug.
up. Octavia, Kakar
Single
does
drug.
not partake in anything, so you could just ask him.
Oh,
He
I
just
know.
doesn't do it. Okay.
Oh,
he
yeah,
can
of
be
course,
designated
yeah.
driver.
Yeah, of course. Right. So everyone, I look directly into everyone's eyes. We're all
Scary.
going on a real good trip together. I will bring the
Alright.
goodies.
Okay.
Kakara will keep us sane. Well, he'll keep us together, at least.
Yeah,
Ibag's doing the safety briefing.
Can I roll like the equivalent of an insight on Kakar to see if he's just gonna leave immediately?
You don't need to make an inside check. He might grumble, but no, he would never do that.
He might, yeah, he's not gonna. Yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't think he'd leave me.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fair
That's
enough. I think
that's
he'd
an
leave the
important
rest of us.
distinction.
Absolutely. Okay,
Yeah.
well, thank you for that. I would like to, relax a little on this
You
trip.
can ask that centaur person about vegan drugs.
I don't know whether that's
Mostly it's
ever been a
mushrooms.
concern of mine.
Well, technically, the deep weed is also technically a plant. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Really, if you take it down to all its base molecules, everything is exactly the same. And technically, we're made out of drugs. And technically,
I know
just
we are.
opens her mouth and then stops, realizing it's of no use.
I
She's
feel
like,
like
I
Maybelline
don't.
and
Okay.
Octavia start comparing drugs, and every now and then Maybelline's just like, Cole, you remember that time I did that thing?
Colt's having
Getting off
non-flashbacks.
And with that, we're going to take our break as we approach towards the planet. Very
Yeah.
exciting.
I can't
All right.
see everyone high.
Now, what we will do, because I did not have my time correct, this says 182 minutes from now, which is not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture, and then I'm going to, when we get back from the break, draw the winner. So thank you very much, everybody. We will see you
Incredible.
in a couple of minutes. Say bye,
Hang
everybody.
around.
Bye.
I can't believe it. It's like you said erection.
It was like fucking,
Hello, internet.
I got told off, and then I come back being
It's
the
like you
Christian
said
boy that I
erections.
am, and then just a bunch of
Christian boy.
injuries.
You've been such a good boy, Steve. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, we need
Can
to.
you say
Stop
that
it,
again? It
please.
fixes my
Every 5
childhood
minutes an
trauma.
erection. Yeah, these pills are doing their job.
Every 5 minutes,
I'm getting
an
old, you know.
happens. You should stop taking gas station 2 pill.
I think you should stop paying taking that. You should stop buying those pills.
No, but it goes down again. It's fine. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Travel of the Bomber, sponsored by Mongoose Publishing. Hi, everybody. Yes.
Mongoose, please leave right now. You will not like what's coming up in the rest of this episode.
No,
Oh, they
stay.
figured that out.
Oh
They
my
figured
God.
that out. They
Everyone's
figured that
day
out.
is going to be
It's
amazing.
fine.
Well, don't tell us what to do, Gemma.
But
Yeah. Gemini?
when did I tell you what to do?
Like, join.
No, Gemini
Gemini's
is
telling
saying
us
if you're going to
not-
have an orgy, keep it off stream.
Oh,
Gemini's
ideally.
jealous. Come join
ideally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
truly.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, that's for the
joy of an
Patreon.
orgy. The more the merrier.
Now we'll do it on the
That's
Patreon.
right.
Yeah. So, you guys
Goddamn.
are traveling over, and you begin making your flight pattern over to ACIS, spelled ACIS. And it is. I'm going to join the Patreon. Yes, you do. You do need to join.
Jack, I know you're in real life, crazy.
Look,
Please continue.
Not talking to me. Yeah, different person.
No.
You know
sorry,
what?
no,
You need to
different-
call him
different
Tato,
Jack.
because that's his username. There you go. Or Zato, or whatever
Wait.
it is. Yes.
Crazator?
Whatever you Zato.
Zator,
Yes.
how do you pronounce it?
Yes.
Anyway.
So
He's just going to type out his name again.
the landing sequence is, relatively simple, and you can see a lush green world in front of you. Exactly what you would picture when you hear the word garden world. It is very Singapore coded. There is just as much greenery as there is buildings all over the place, and the humidity to match. And so as you begin your descent, thankfully you're in a sort of air-conditioned space, but as you begin to land, beyond getting over jump cramps, which are essentially coming out of the jump, it is not uncommon for your body to essentially feel like it's been running 8 miles. You get Charlie horses, all sorts of nonsense. And as you're kind of shaking that off and you begin your landing period, there is a beautiful starport that the Good Riddance has put themselves in, with lots of fine-looking ships all over the place. In fact, why don't we grab the book that has ships all over it? Where is it? Hi God, what kind of ships do we see? We see, among other things, let's see. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
pick
what's
a
the
random
giveaway
page.
now or later?
We're gonna do it later. Actually, you know what? We'll do it now because I said I was gonna. No, you know what? No, later, because I'm already in. You guys will have to wait.
He's in, guys.
Already on a roll.
Yep.
Now
I'm not
I
stopping
understand what
again.
the whiplash of the jumps are.
So you see a whole bunch of ships, including Well, this will make you happy. You see, and this is a real thing. I'm not. You can't see me at all. That's unfortunate. So for chat, you'll get to see it first. There you go.
Yo.
Called a pinnace. There you are.
It's called a what?
Pinnace.
Okay.
So yeah, you see a pinnace.
Pinnace? The pinnace?
You see
This
a pinnace.
It's almost too easy!
You needed to just change the name. That you
No,
want.
Build
no,
directions, that's what
absolutely
pinnace
not. Absolutely not. 5 minutes is coming up. I need
So
my
we're just off the tip of the penis, or
lean in.
Oh my!
Exclamation mark
fucking
clip
God.
from someone
we're
in
just
chat,
going
please.
down the
Thank you so
shaft
much.
towards the pitus.
That's... You also see a far trader,
Would you
a
describe
couple
it
of
as,
other free
as
traders.
thick?
No, it's
Is it a
quite. It's
girthy?
long, not particularly girthy.
Okay.
You see a couple of yachts.
Do we have to work in pitus?
It's
Do we
alright.
work in pitus?
Yes, yes, you do. I knew what I was saying as soon
Karen's
as I
getting
said it.
grossed
So
out.
you know.
When's the month? So they remove sections of it?
Yeah, it's a Jewish pinnace. It's yeah. What's the?
I don't even
civilization
find a good joke.
expands.
It's everyone else's.
Please get the circumcised and
I wanna
uncircumcised
leave.
models. Nice.
Yeah. So in that case, what's the goyim? What's the goyim on a ship?
Hey!
Anyway, sorry. No one's gonna know what that means. That means
That's
the
what you got to
foreskin
cut
that they
when
cut
you
off.
go into the pitus.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
we're all adults here.
What
Yes,
foreskin?
indeed.
We're not talking about foreskin, Jack. Where did that come from? I can't believe you'd say that.
That's such a dirty mind,
Fuck
Jack.
that.
Jeez.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Mongoose, everyone. Mongoose Publishing.
Sponsored by Mongoose. That's
Mongoose.
MRNGRRS.
We're so
Publishing.
sorry.
Reckless Creatures. Double code.
Because we're not
code
sorry.
Yonder.
You knew what you were in for.
Use code Yonder. That's YRNDER for 15% off some cool TTRPG metal merchant.
And don't forget, Dungeon Master on.
Don't you master
Yeah.
Family friendly.
Yeah,
We do
hide
kids
some of these
parties. This is a
gremlins
bad time to say
to run
that.
your games.
Jack, please
Oh.
continue.
Okay.
Give us
Oh,
Jack.
Twist my arm. I'll go. So, hopping off the ship, you feel the humidity immediately. But the airport is very beautiful. You see the aforementioned ships, and you are brought to the check-in process. Is anyone trying to smuggle shit?
I don't really have anything, do I?
What isn't
I have a
allowed?
gun.
It's
Yeah,
predominantly
that's a good
weaponry.
question.
Can't bring a gun. Yeah, fair.
No, Maybelline would have like traded in for, like I reckon has bartered for like some drugs, but ones that she knew she can get on planet.
Would Lyra have to
I'm
take the
waiting
darts out of her arm?
to get on planet to get them drugs, man. Wait to planet to get on
I
planet.
would say,
They're fresher.
Abby, because it's a relatively high-tech level world, you could probably get through, but there's every chance that they could detect it. So it would be a streetwise roll, I would say, and I'll give you a boon dice on it, which is an extra d6.
Honestly, I think I'll just take them out. I'm not here to cause shit
Yeah,
on this
if you
planet.
declare it
You are here to relax.
and want to describe its purpose, you may, but if it's simply a weapon, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, can I try and because they're little darts in my arm that kind of come through like the top of my hand. Can I try and describe them as like irremovable surgical tools?
Pretty much the same thing. Well, I guess it's different. You would be doing a persuade, sounds like to me.
Sick.
But I'll give you a boon die because
no.
they probably
Oh,
haven't
thanks.
heard of this particular kind of thing before.
No, that's so fair. Persuade? Okay, I'm not awful at that.
Intellect. Excuse me.
Oh, sick. I'm even better at that. 11.
Well,
Nice.
so with an
Woo.
11, you go into a long-winded diatribe about the purpose of it, the fun history facts about it, the year that this particular arm was manufactured, and the security guard is just
100%.
like, ma'am, just go through.
And this is a Wendy's.
Yeah.
Incredible. I go through.
Ma'am, you're at Chili's. Please.
Ma'am, you're at Chili's. Please have some decorum. And I walk through the.
Hi, welcome to
direction of
Chili's.
it.
For what it's worth for the rest of you, because I assume no one else is trying to smush in anything.
No. Ain't got
No.
nothing.
I'd say Marcus, you're next to Kakar. You can hear him sort of do this sort of like sound, and you immediately can tell he's both enjoying the various smells that are out there, because like it already smells quite pleasant, but it's a combination of him drinking it in, and also you can hear him occasionally going a little bit of hay fever, a little bit of a sensitive schnoz.
Aww.
He's got a
Our
waggy
boys
tail.
are allergic to plant
Yeah.
cum.
You're on
I
a
will-
roll today, Abby. Are you okay? Do you want a minute?
Guys, I'm really tired. This is what happens when I'm tired and in pain. I get, unfortunately really stupid.
Very delirious. I totally
Super
understand.
delirious, guys.
That was me this morning.
I mean-
I promise you.
Thank you. I'm
I
so
don't
glad
like
you
that you're in
understand.
pain. I do like delirious.
I mean,
Abby.
it helps my comedy. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
if I'm gonna be in pain, it may as well be funny.
Yeah. So that
Please
happens,
continue.
and you make your way through. There's various people, and there is a hologram that appears when you get close enough going, "Welcome to ACES. Can I direct you to any of our entertainment spots, or are you here for trade?" Apollonia speaks first and goes, "Trading," and mentions a couple of ship names, etc., etc. You can find the trading areas in insert place, and essentially she looks at all of you and goes, "We'll be probably here for about 3 days. If it gets something, if you need more time or whatever, let us know. The bomber is currently inside our ship, so if you want to, tell you what, we'll hand wave it," and she'll basically, you know what, she'll look at Colt and she'll chuck you over a set of keys, and she will go, "Fucking with my ship is not going to end well for any of you. I say that because I need to, but given the tight arse that I believe you to be, I'm gonna leave you with these and assume that you will do as ordered. And she does a fake salute and begins making her way.
Sort of spins the keyring on his finger and goes, wouldn't dream of it. It slips off and just, wouldn't dream of it.
He's gonna get those keys stolen.
I
from
feel
him
like
immediately.
Octavia's already like creeping up behind you without you even putting the key in her pocket, but she's just ready. She's like, yes.
Like, where are
The power.
Maybelline's just gonna pull Octavia back and be like, "No, he's the sensible one. Wait until the party."
So, the robot then kind of acknowledges you and says the same spiel. Welcome to ACES. Where can I direct you?
Hot Springs.
Is that everyone's fine with that?
Nope.
Yeah,
Maybelline
I'm
is
going
taking
to
charge.
Maybelline says to him.
That
Maybelline is
Atten
taking charge.
is going, I don't know about you, Hot Springs, great, but first, clothes shopping?
We don't have money, dude. Do we have
We
money?
need money first. Hot Springs is included. Maybelline says, not really knowing if that's the case, but that's okay.
We have money. We technically have money. Yes.
Maybelline turns to Octavia. I'm like, we do.
Ah! For some reason, everyone gave me the money.
Clothes
That is
shopping.
Wait. And Maybelline turns to Octavia and like goes to touch her and then like refrains last minute. So like just hands are kind of hovering on either side. I'm like, does this mean that we can take Colt shopping and make him like have normal people clothes? Is this what you're telling me?
I like tilt over your shoulder to look at Colt, and while keeping eye contact with Colt, I'll go, I can't wait to put him in a dress.
Oh.
Dude, Cole
And
looks so good
Maybelline's
in
actually
it,
going to turn and be like, yes. Yes.
He's got legs. Have you seen them? It's wild.
Yes, I
And
have.
he knows how to use them.
Alright.
Nick, I'm going to apologize in advance for how much we're about to objectify you.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Apologies.
Also,
Oh my god.
Colt, how flexible in terms of your gender expression with your clothing are you?
Oh.
No, what I
I'm
thought
gonna
you were
go
gonna
say
say.
something else.
And you
Yeah,
can't
that's really
tell
not what I
through
thought you
the
were gonna say.
sunglasses. But Maybelline is fluttering her eyelashes at you.
Colt, can I ask another question? How flexible are you?
Concerning, I've worn a dress before, but I'm not doing it again.
Polly,
you- We need a story for that.
No.
Later is what Maybelline says.
Just no.
Right.
When he's
Wait
on
until the drugs get
maybe
in
he'll
him,
be more
and then we'll be
forthcoming.
getting everything.
All right, this is getting real predatory.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it is.
good
It
point,
is.
actually.
All right,
Let's pull back.
I pull back from that. I apologize. Ooh, yeah.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
yeah, no,
I mean, all I'm
that's
saying
totally
is
okay,
you
that's okay.
gender reverse that. Mm.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, well,
Very,
all I
very
wanted was the
possible.
story. All I was talking about was the story, so nothing else.
All good. All right. So no dresses. Octavia and I'll be sad about that. We'll just have to write fan fiction about it later.
I'm already picturing it in my head.
I know, that's why I'm like the fan fiction will come. But you're a dick, but I like your suggestion. Let's go shopping.
Woo!
Maybelline hasn't quite still forgiven Hatton for their fight still, but they appreciate the fact that they're going shopping.
Very
Shopping
good.
montage.
The shopping
Karen,
is
I wasn't. Oh, sorry.
typically a, I would say, well, actually, tell you what, I have learned long ago that it's more fun to bring players into my nonsense. So I have some ideas. I'm going to yes and, but
Sick.
Cam, Garden World
Yo.
has a artificial cold / sauna / hot springs with little creatures like manatees called cenotes that yeah. So with all that said, what kind of clothing is the fashion here in Aces?
I'm picturing like 1970s, the fluoro.
Okay.
Yes.
We're
Everything
talking
in the
the
70s
flared
for
pants,
you, Cam.
the full fluoro, curly hair, big mustaches, you name it. It is
Okay.
literally the Bee Gees walking down the street.
Okay, love it. Honestly, makes a lot of sense with
Disco
with
era.
with
Oh
the
my
with
God.
the garden world. Just a bunch of people going, "Hey, man, everything is good in the garden world." Yeah, perfect. Okay,
It's
There is
purely
So-
legal, bro.
fluoro as far as the eye can see.
yeah. So that's the fashion. Yeah, 100%.
It's just a
Flared
massive,
trousers
never-ending Woodstock.
is the norm. Yeah, I'm gonna add on to that the you and by the way, if you have a specific thing that you are potentially looking for as far as like upgrading yourself, some clothes can be considered as armor as well, and you can see some people are clearly wearing that, and the really metallic shiny looking shirts are also clearly jacks, which is to say armor jacks that you can put on top of yourself. So yeah,
Incredible.
Hell yeah.
that's the fashion. What do you want to do with that information?
Maybelline needs a really
I've got
shiny
two
shirt.
outfits.
Okay.
My two outfits. One that he would wear normally, so just button-up shirt, pants, and a coat, like my character model.
Mm-hmm.
What are they called? Trench coat. If he could armor it, he would. I don't think we have the money for that.
Okay.
And
So-
he's gonna buy himself
The only thing
a
worth
holiday
noting
outfit.
with anything that you're trying to buy, the model that you've described is relatively nondescript. With the way Cam's described it, I'm not sure that word fits in the fashion. So you can absolutely buy a
selling.
trench coat, but the colors are like bright colors.
It's a rainbow trench coat.
Cute.
You're walking
Well,
Well,
pride
instead of
flag.
getting my normal clothes, I will just buy my holiday clothes. He's just going sandals, bright orange.
Yep.
Bright orange, like 70 short.
Mhm.
What are they called? Board shorts
Of course.
Good.
and a blue Hawaiian button-up that he's not going to button up.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Okay. Okay. Sounds fine to
And
me.
you just see he's got he's got a real hairy like Henry Cavill kind of chest with a bit of grey in it,
Mm-hmm.
and he's jacked.
Yeah,
Are you just playing Henry Cavill?
Yes, he's playing Henry Cavill.
Don't say that,
He's
please.
just playing Henry Cavill.
Please.
Oh,
But he
don't
also-
ruin
if
it.
you look close-
Octavia lusting after Atten, it would be weird.
It would be
If you
very
also
weird, I
look though,
agree.
he has micro scars all
Oh.
over his body from all the yawns
Stop.
that he's got.
Oh, okay.
Like you say abs of steel, he literally has abs made of steel.
There you go.
And
I
plant.
like it. I'm a big fan. Sorry.
Okay. So you buy those things. I'm going to say, I have no idea about the economy of this world, but for like an outfit, let's say 50 credits. And if I'm wrong about that, I'll let you know.
The
Sick.
Jack armor is 50 credits, so that does work if you're
There
thinking
you go.
about that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I've got a whole
Well,
Mesh
bloody book.
is
dedicated.
yeah.
Well, you know what we'll
Yeah.
do, just for
We-
the purpose of story, is let me know what you're getting.
Mhm.
I'll say sure, right? And then we'll get into more interactive stuff. So we can do specific shopping later. Yeah? Off camera.
That
Deal.
sounds very fair.
Okay.
Being that they're on
But-
vacation, Maybelline is like giant hat, bathing suits, and then various dresses that go from day to night, and that's essentially what she's going to concentrate on.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
We aren't made of money. Jesus Christ. You get one outfit.
Maybelline gets like 7 different outfits.
It's an outfit that goes like 6 different ways.
It's like a dress that could be tied different ways. Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Ah, clever.
Understandable.
Yeah, let's
Maybelline is
speed
versatile
run.
in an emergency.
Let's speed run clothing. So, Lyra, are you getting anything for yourself for clothes?
Yeah,
shopping?
okay, so I have. Hold on. I'll be a second.
Okay.
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 So, please hold. So Lyra has never dressed cool in her life, and she has the opportunity to now, and she feels incredibly silly to do so, but she's kind of leaning into it as much as she is able to. So she gets these sunglasses,
Naturally.
specifically these ones, which make her look like Dr. Robotnik,
Fine with it.
and this hat,
Uh-huh.
and just adds them to her roster of a white coat plus civilian clothes, and she just walks around with them. She knows that she looks amazing, and she looks awful.
Well, you kind of fit in here, I will say. Like, as you step out of the changing room, like the someone with like a open like shirt with like potatoes up and down as like the pattern goes like sick fit, brother, and keeps.
I think you're all going to see like Maybelline visibly restrain herself from trying to rip the hat and glasses off Dr. Lyra.
Lyra
But
would be
just-
so upset if you told her that she looked awful.
I know. Think of this as a growth moment for Maybelline.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But guys, I think it can use some extra embellishments when we've got more money, like a really cute vest and some nice little shorts. But do you like them and do you feel happy?
I think, look, honestly, I wasn't sure about the hat, but I think it really goes with, with the vibe, and I think I look a little bit professional still, but maybe a little classy, maybe a little fun-loving. Is it kind of giving that vibe?
I think the glasses will definitely help when you're out and about in the sun. And look, sun protection at your age is definitely a good thing.
Well,
So
okay. First of all,
Coming from the radiation.
At that point, you just
but I'm gonna roll with it. But like,
Kika's gonna hear that comment
I
and
would love to
swiftly
help
leave
you.
the area. Just like, nope.
guys, this is to give you some context. This is made funnier by the fact that I am the youngest person in this group, and
You are,
Piggles
and
is
I'm
the oldest person in this group.
I regret nothing.
Oh, you should have no regrets, dude. I regret having worn these two, but now I feel like I've committed to it.
I'm committed to the thing. Maybelline's just going to take Dr. Lyra off for a side conversation and talk about coordinating outfits for a future shopping trip
Incredible,
when they have more
incredible.
money so that everyone else can have their bit.
Excellent.
Lyra starts writing notes, and you see that like every second symbol is just a question mark with like arrows pointing to a different thing that Maybelline has said.
Yes. Okay, Octavia, hit me.
Yeah.
I put in the bomber discussion of what I believe that would look like.
Sick.
If you're not in the discussion, join the
Very
Discord.
careful. Join the Discord.
Join
That's
us.
not
Join the
Henry
cult.
Cavill, first of all.
So I think, firstly, Octavia is 100% never making eye contact with Lyra while she's dressed like this.
Ma'am.
Howdy, ma'am.
Holy kill.
Everything
Holy
else
kill.
super interesting. Octavia comes out in like pretty mini skirt, denim mini skirt in like a with like a what do you call it? Like a bright yellow like tie in the front shirt that has all these frills all over it. And it's like total opposite of what you'd ever see her in.
Have
But-
you picked it out yourself is the question. Or have
Oh,
you gotten help from
absolutely
any of the
not.
group?
I've got Maybelline, you've helped me. You've helped me out. I went in and I was like looking at scarves, being like, oh, this is a great shirt. And you're like, you wear that around your neck, you fucking.
But also, Maybelline said with the right costume, yes, you can wear a scarf around your boobs, but you're going to need some extra support depending on how big you are.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. At one point, Octavia just turns to you and goes, "Can you just hand me things?"
Absolutely, and just goes here.
Okay. But yeah, when she comes out, you also see that, quite like Atten, she's also absolutely covered in scars. Except unlike Atten, they're not very pretty. They're very jaggedy and gross. She's also got a bunch of other scarification symbols all over what you can see, and pretty much tattooed. Like, it's like overlap. Like, you've got tattoo and then you've got scars on top, and then you've got scarification on top of that. It is just like her body's a mess, and then she's just looking like a banana otherwise, and it's just like. She turns to Kakar.
Not a
Yes.
cute banana.
Hello, is it good? I cannot tell.
I am colorblind.
Oh, what does it look like to you? I thought you could look at yellows. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love him.
I thought you could see
I
yellows.
am
just love
colorblind.
How does it look? I am colorblind.
So what he's saying
That's
is
such
you're
a
He
being
didn't
diplomatic
even want
answer,
to
Kakar.
lie.
Remind
Or
me
you can
again
just
what it
thankfully,
looks
I
like,
am
please.
colorblind.
So just so you know, dogs can see yellow. I know that is one of their colors they can see.
Vaga can't. I
It's
decided.
just yellow.
Continue.
All right, okay, no
No,
worries,
he's being
That's
polite.
You,
fine.
Karen Varga can't.
Fuck you in particular, Karen. Get out of here. This is the one time I don't need you yes-anding my rules. Anyway, it's a like a really mini blue denim skirt with like a tie in the front midriff shirt that's bright yellow that has like ruffles all over it. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked.
I feel like it's like off the shoulder, and it's like you were about to go to a club.
Yeah, but
Uh-uh.
it's so awkward because Octavia has she's just like never been in less clothing in her life. She's just
Shows off.
Maybelline sold it to her as like you can attach more bugs to you and have them as a visible fashion accessory.
I
Smart.
do that.
Yes, you do. And
Shows
Maybelline
off
knows this.
tattoos,
Mhm.
scars.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
Good. Where you hide weapon now?
Girl, I think you've known me long enough to know that I don't usually chill with a weapon. I am the weapon.
I am.
Yeah.
Definitely like that. God damn.
Yeah.
But overall, he he basically says the show more skin you like.
I haven't ever really done it before.
Well,
It was a little different. You
More
couldn't
things
really
good.
wear nice things. Okay.
you hate you. Why don't we test out and you keep receipt and return, and then keep it if you want to keep it.
Yeah. Sounds like a great idea. She's just like ripping up the receipt, like, that's never coming. It's never leaving. Aha! Aha!
That is never happening.
I just like the idea of a pirate being conscious enough to keep receipts.
You
He's
gotta
so
have the
stupid.
receipts for good tax
For being a
evasion.
successful pirate, you gotta fucking document that shit.
Like,
He
would've
has
just
receipts,
stolen
so he
the
knows what
outfit.
he owes.
Yeah.
But also, imagine Kakar in board shorts. Just a wolf man in board shorts. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm
With a
sure
little
it
hole at
comes
the
up
back.
as like, you're gonna buy anything, and he'll just go, too bright, hurts eyes.
You're colorblind.
You can't see color.
It sheen.
But that doesn't mean
Yeah,
that you
fuck
can't see
you, Jack.
tone.
It's still bright.
So, yeah, respectfully,
Yeah.
he's getting some nice, like, red and black board shorts.
I thought you
I was
meant,
exactly
you
what I
meant to say speedos.
Well, you kind of
No,
need them for
no,
the,
that's
for
for-
the
that's
spa
for Conroy.
treatment anyway, so he'll just roll his eyes and just go, sure. Excellent. Colt.
Just be gentle, Maybelline.
Maybelline just like appears just behind it and be like, I've been summoned.
Damn.
Oh,
And makes makes Colt wear pants that are not cargo pants, so they do not have extra pockets.
Oh my god, can I say? Can he wear really tight, flared out denim jeans? So they're really
Okay.
tight and then they flare out huge.
they sound
Like bell bottoms.
awful.
I was
Which
thinking
way you
something
tucking, Nick?
similar.
Which way is Colt tucking? Left or right?
Fucking dude. Oh my
I'm not commenting on that,
fucking
Stephen.
god.
Yeah. No lusting after Colt. That's everyone else's job. You've had your turn, Stephen, over many years. Sorry.
Trying to protect my boy.
I just love
Ah.
seeing how red you get. It's so cute.
It really is funny.
The funny
Okay.
thing is that
He's
those
like,
two
"Dear
will
God,
flirt
what
with
have I
each other
done?"
and they do not go red at all. The rest of us do it, and then it's just like, oh,
This
pick
is
a run.
natural.
This
Yeah.
is natural.
Marcus.
It's
That's
going to
what
be
Okay.
tight pants, nice shirt,
Yep.
a very normal jacket, but it is going to be like there's going to be a lot of paisley because of it's.
There's gotta be a
75
ruffle
thanks
around
to Ken.
here.
Love
The
it.
wrist-
Yeah,
a ruffle.
something like that. Like
Yeah,
With a
good.
little
cut them
fancy.
off later.
What about like a 70s pirate shirt? It's got like the.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What about Marcus?
Or we can make
what
him.
is-
or
what does
the
Marcus look
outfit
like?
From
Marcus comes out and he's wearing a fluoro yellow and orange flanish top
Okay.
with the classic BG orange pants. But then he turns around and walks back in, and you see him have a discussion with the person, with the tailor. And next thing he walks out, and he's had the sleeves removed, so they're
Oh
now
my
sleeveless.
god.
Fuck yes.
He walks out, he goes, "Ugh," walks back in, comes out sleeveless. He's like, "Ah, much better."
Maybelline's just
I
going to
can
like
move.
clap.
Yep.
Ugh.
Wait, there was an option?
Not for you. No.
Oh, you had to
Unfortunately,
do
Never
it.
Colt,
for
I
you,
don't think it was
Colt.
for you. No.
I mean, I can take the sleeves off your shirt now.
No,
Later,
we just paid.
later.
Take it.
Let's hot tub. Hot tub? Hot spring.
Hot
Hot
tub.
God.
what I'm
Yeah.
imagining,
time
Hot
machine.
spring.
Let's do it.
you know what I'm imagining Colt dressed like? If you look up Paul Stanley in the Lick It Up film clip.
Yes!
Oh god, I have to look at this.
Don't wanna wait.
Someone put it in the
till you
Discord
know
so we
it
can all see.
better.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's exactly how I
If
see it.
if you watch that music video, watch the skull at the bottom right. It's made of plastic
Incredible.
and it wobbles.
Oh, that's exciting. I love that.
It's very funny. Anyway,
Damn.
so you do that, and heading over to the spa treatment area, which seems to have a mix of cultures. You see, maybe for some of you the first time, possibly, a Aslan receptionist who's looking up at you, and she is typing away. She has no mane, because obviously that's for the females. Kind of like a bobcat looking top, and the face is quite flat. Flatter than you might imagine, with this sort of kind of, nose that's like slightly pouting out with like a cat's kind of nose. But other than that, like not as feline as you might imagine with a name like Aslan. That said, she does have kind of like a goldish coat, and she is wearing what looks like an approachable looking robe, but there is on the back of her jacket, a back of her chair, what looks like a really thick woolen jacket, which kind of gives you the impression of how cold it probably gets before you head for the spas proper inside the artificial area. She looks up at you and she sees you and she goes, "Hello, party of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Party of 7, or are you expecting more?"
We're not expecting more.
Okay.
This is
well,
definitely everyone.
wonderful. Well, welcome to the Senon Baths. My name is Allie, and I'm gonna take you through the process. So this is quite involved. So what we're gonna do, when you guys pay your fee, is we're going to essentially go on a bit of a history trip. You see, before this place was terraformed, this place was actually, and a little slideshow begins behind us. This place was actually quite cold and desolate, but through the ingenuity of the people that came to live here, they transformed it over time. And essentially, we're going to imagine what it was like to survive by the skin of your teeth before you plunge into the warm baths. So we're going to give you these robes. I will warn you ahead of time, it can be overwhelming for some, an endurance test of sorts, but I promise you it is very worth it once you step into the baths proper. We do have unisex baths if you're a part of, say, a polycule, but if you would like to, sorry, I had to, but if you wanted to, but if you wanted to separate, there are gendered baths as well. The only thing that we ask is that for those with tattoos, as a cultural system, we do ask them to decontaminate before they step out into the cold. Not because we expect you have anything, but just as a tradition. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
I love decontamination. I will totally help you afterwards. It's really good.
Oh, you're more than welcome to obviously do it if you're of a clean bent. It's the best way to enter in. Obviously, the springs are natural, so it's the best way to start. While this is happening, let me just 1, 2, 3, 4. Atten, can I get you to make a deception check for me, just for a specific reason? Deception, intellect, if you don't mind.
For a specific reason, he says.
Yep.
It's never good when they roll.
I love
dice
how
like that.
vague.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a
like
specific
it's
reason, he
never a
says
good
things as
sign
vague as
when the
possible.
DM is very vague at you and goes, "Please roll this for
Jack, just let us take drugs, please.
Jack, we're just trying
We
to have a
work
good
so
time."
hard.
We work so hard.
Atten.
A 9.
Okay. Nick, your call. As this presentation is happening, what does Atten unintentionally pick up with a 9?
Ooh. Sorry, just a random. He rolled a 9. He picks something. Just.
Yeah, if you're confused about what I'm getting at, you can send me a message. I'll clarify.
Yeah, I need clarification.
Yep, totally. Send me a message. Talk amongst yourselves, everybody.
Stand by.
Maybelline's going to start telling everybody about like the different kind of mud baths and explaining like all their properties to everyone. And it's like, and this one's really good if you've got like an oily complexion, and this one's better if you're more like a combination, and this one just brings out like all of the crud that kind of lives in your crevices and pores, except for the bugs. I don't think it's going to hurt the bugs. They're fine.
If you guys look closely, all of the bugs have migrated to her head.
Hey, now.
It looks like he has hair.
Yeah, it looks like I
have. Yeah, you finally got hair.
The sticks can finally live back in my hair again. Yeah.
Your non-existent hair. How does Octavia feel about when I'm describing this very expensive mud that goes all over your body?
Octavia, there is like, you see that her eyes are like sparkling with excitement. She's like, ooh, mud! And then you just go into like combination skin, oily, and she's like, mud is mud. Like, what the
Mud is
fuck are
fucking
you
mud,
talking
dude.
about? I'm not gonna go walk outside and just roll in that goddamn mud. I'm not gonna have to fucking, I'm not gonna have to pay for that. Like,
Jump in a random puddle thinking it's the mud, and it's like, no, it's the nice one over here.
Yeah, that's, all the sticks and stones have been taken out of it.
Walking it back,
Speaking of
Adam
spirits, I text-
notices Colt sort of straighten himself up and just start rubbing his left side of his shoulder just quickly, and then carries on again.
You straighten up and rub the left side of your shoulder.
Yeah, just kind of like gets a little bit uncomfortable there and just gets back to what he's doing. So are we
Okay.
going in?
Uh,
Yeah.
If the payment is 30 credits per person, if that's acceptable, then we will proceed. Which is expensive, but
Maybelline's just going to turn to Octavia and go,
there's mud outside. Why is it so expensive?
because there's extra stuff inside.
it's not mud. It's natural springs after a cold snap, and then you get to swim with the sanities.
Animals.
Sorry?
Oh, I
You're-
don't
you're
think that
muted, I
came
think.
through.
Sorry.
Animals.
Is it worth it? Sorry, I realize I can't whisper as Octavia.
Who are you asking?
Sorry.
The filter.
Just,
Can't whisper
Um,
as a 40-year-old smoker.
I say it to. I think I turn to the team and I'm like kind of ignoring Maybelline because I know she's like absolutely 100% into it. But
Yeah,
she
it's
just
so
turns around like, because Octavia is very aware of how much we don't have. So she's just like, do we all agree to that price?
And Maybelline just glares at everyone and was like, yes.
Yep.
What was the price? I don't think I heard it.
30.
30.
30
What about
per
just paying her, maybe?
Okay.
I think that's worth it.
If
Okay,
Maybelline says it's
well,
worth it, I'd trust them.
All
I
right.
mean, when do you think we're going to be able to pamper ourselves like this again?
We might
Maybe it's
all
worth
die.
it. Maybe it's
Makes a good
Maybelline.
point. Maybe it's
I
Maybelline.
pay the
Guys, we can't
credits.
say no.
I count them one by one. It takes forever.
Okay.
One.
And they come out of places you were like, what?
What? What do you mean? Ow.
Where's your
If you
wallet?
guys took any damage
Business.
from the accident, consider yourselves healed up, by the way. But you are given your
That's
robes and some nice furry little booties, and you are taken in through a tunnel where you are decontaminated, and it is indeed tingly. And you appear out with inside a sort of igloo-shaped structure, and it's balls cold, extremely cold. And Ali is standing there with you with her more thicker clothing kind of on top, which kind of gives the impression, because she's got fur, that how cold it is in here. And you're standing here with like a silk robe around you. Can I get everyone to make an endurance test for me, please?
Of course. Puck.
10.
Hell yeah.
Thank God we healed up. My endurance was fucked.
11 for Marcus.
All right. 3. Okay.
3.
All right.
6.
6. 2. Okay.
You have 6 luck. I'm not going to use it any other time.
That is true.
Good point. Use the
Unless I
luck.
start shooting up the place in the next 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't do
right?
that.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm so
Freaking Imperium
scared.
shows up. I'll
Oh, God,
pretty
I
much
feel
get
like
his
we're
robes.
tonight.
I'm terrified that Jack's gonna ask me to like roll a swim check or something, and I'm gonna drown.
Well,
Drown in
you're
mud,
going
that's
to
so
water,
sad.
so yeah, that might happen.
Yes.
Okay, so,
So,
you stick with the 2.
I don't-
That's fine. If you
Yeah.
change your mind, let me know. Colt?
13.
13.
Jesus.
Th-
Nice.
Those of
Double
you who
success,
got above a 10 are doing fine. Those of you who got above an 8 are not enjoying yourself particularly well. Those of you who got below an 8 it's kind of up to your characters. I'm going to leave it up to you, but this is hell. But the Norse one, like it's just, it's so bad. Your muscles are seizing, your teeth are chattering, and there's this lovely little display that's happening where you can see the settlers with their big clothing that they would wear, like these puffy jackets, like hanging out in the springs, and there's like a nice little narration going the early settlers, and you're just, none of it's coming through. You're not enjoying any of it. You're just going inside your own bodies. It's horrific. So it's kind of up to you. You've paid your money. If you leave now, you kind of have to do it all over again if you want to come back. So,
Oh my god.
what would Lyra do? Let's start with Lyra.
Lyra will just kind of be sidling, like really slowly, almost like sidling over to Maybelline and just say, Maybelline, why the fuck did you bring us here? This is hell.
You've got to get through here
This
to get
is
to the hot
great.
springs. It's like a fire and ice thing.
Maybelline, it's so cold. I know this isn't good for me.
Well, then hurry up and get to the hot spring if you can't
What?
handle the cold.
They're
part.
still
And
doing
There's
the
nowhere to
fucking
go. You have to
settlers
stay there for a
I
couple of
can't move. Maybelline, it's so
Look,
cold.
Go
While this
cuddle
is
up to
happening-
her. I'm sure he'll
Oh.
take pity on you.
I literally
Good
do.
point.
I move over to
Well, I was going to say,
It's
what's
gonna go
Octavia
over
doing?
to-
Octavia, the moment she starts hitting the cold, she walks straight, like, head first into Kuka's boobs. Like, straight away, just
Yeah, good.
All right.
Excellent.
try and get as much warmth as possible.
I guess
She
he's got
starts
like
climbing him like a tree.
Yeah, we'll say.
Just doing everything.
Okay. He's definitely not going to hold you, but he'll just go like, okay.
No.
And
Yep, I'll just be like a koala bear.
yeah, he's got a vest that you can unzip, and you just kind of nuzzle into his chest. That's fine.
Incredible.
Have you guys seen the video of the guy that gets hit by the chair and he just suddenly starts cuddling up to the dude next to him? That's what I'm imagining.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I love it.
Like,
I love it.
I'll see if I
Oh,
can find
fuck,
it.
that's so funny.
Okay. Atin,
really
did you
good.
roll poorly as well?
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect.
Um,
So, what are
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
roll. I'm gonna walk up to Colt and I'm like, my balls are gone inside me. My nipples could cut glass.
Just, this is great, man. Just leave it up. Come on, do some push-ups.
I'm not-
son.
I'm
Jump
not-
in.
Gone inside me.
Exclamation mark. clip
Marcus
from
looks
someone in
over
chat,
at
please.
and goes,
Thank you.
pussy.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't roll for Kuka.
I
I'm
can
going to give
feel
him a
them in
boon
my
die for
throat.
obvious reasons, but
Kuka doesn't fucking pass.
no, he doesn't. I got a 9 plus 9.
Kuka's
that's fine.
frozen.
Kuka's literally ice.
Yeah, I got 2 1s. Yeah.
Fuck.
We freeze
But-
together.
You do that. The
Forever.
time passes either pleasantly with a really lovely documentary, Colt and Marcus and Maybelline. Just, although Maybelline, did you roll poorly? I don't remember.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, right. So
You know.
inexplicably, in my
Of course you're
opinion,
not.
you're doing fine. I guess you're just
Truly.
experienced this. But yeah, it's a really lovely documentary. Some
It's
really
not
nice
as good as what she's
editing.
used to.
Some
But
great
it's fun.
narration. You know, really artistically done. The rest of you can't appreciate
It's
it.
a Werner Herzog
Yeah.
documentary,
Yeah.
I feel.
And
That's
you
the-
can
that's the
see
style of it.
that these locals are making a real difference in their community. Watch as they turn this world into something bigger, and then they go to see their babies. Yeah. So
Does that feel like he's gone a little bit Arnold Schwarzenegger?
All I can hear
They
there
get
is
to the
that
chopper. Jesus.
noise.
Jumper.
Every time I work
Yeah,
out, I feel like an orgasm.
We're
So
here on
anytime they
Aces.
bump in, I'm all
We're here on
I'm
Aces is
coming.
fantastic. Where the men don't drink milk, we drink beer. Yes. So anyway,
Don't drink milk.
that all happens. That's a real quote. So you leave the area, and it's immediately the humidity that you're used to, and without for the cold people, the people that suffered, your body is just a direct magnet into the water. Splash, splash, splash. The rest of you can take your time. Well, actually, here's a question: who cares about dignity in this case? So, for example,
Absolutely
Lyra, you're cold as fuck.
She
Would
wouldn't.
you normally go for
Yep.
a private area, or are you just going for the nearest one, or are you just not?
She absolutely would, but I think she would, she
Right.
wouldn't at this point. She's so cold.
Okay, perfect. Does anyone?
I feel like Maybelline would be pulling you into the all gender pool with her.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that's so fair.
Understood. Okay, so it sounds
Are
like
we
everyone's.
like stripping
plotting
before we
in.
do this, or are we just going in clothes?
I mean, you can keep the robe on if you want. It would just get ruined, and be kind of strange. But I guess you could.
No, she doesn't.
How much
She just
dignity do you have?
strips jobs.
Yeah.
None at this point.
Along with the furry booties. So yes, unless anyone would do anything differently, you all plod into the water.
Can I give another description of Lyra real fast?
Sure. Depends on what you mean by
It's not
description.
going to be smart, I promise you.
Okay.
She just has a very
Describing the curvature of your ass. Like, what are we talking about?
curvature of her ass cheeks. She has a very
got a
long
dimple.
spine length tattoo. From
Sure.
her the nape of her neck down to her tailbone. Of just it looks like almost molecular symbols.
Very, very cool.
That would just
Excellent.
be incredibly obvious as she strips and jumps into the bath. Please continue.
Absolutely. And as you guys plod into the water, you begin to see an interesting looking creature. It kind of looks like it's definitely got a basis with sort of looking like a manatee, but it's like if a manatee had a three-way with a dolphin and Big Hero 6 thing, whatever that puffy thing is.
Aw,
Baymax.
that's cute.
So kind of just that
We're adopting
smushed
one.
together.
Big puffy thing.
That's what
God.
Maybelline told me.
You
The
knew what I meant.
polycule.
The brother's
Um,
gonna need an aquarium.
So
Christy needs
these
a pet.
these creatures are, just kind of chilling. They see you up there, and they kind of come up for air. They've got various bits of seaweed on them, and they're just and you can hear an announcement over the PA going, "If you wish to feed the Cenites, you can do so at our nearby kiosk." But the water is extremely pleasant, doubly so because you were in hell, the Norse one, a few seconds ago. It is fan-fucking-tastic. Even if you pass your endurance tests, you feel your muscles immediately going from the clenchedness that you were feeling to just the equivalent of just a warm hug with your favorite confectionery being stuffed into your mouth. That's just how it feels. Just pleasure in every orifice as you enter into the water. Yeah.
The
No
first time
longer
everyone
in
just
my
watches
throat.
Pult's shoulders actually just drop and he relaxes. You also, because he's actually never been shirtless, you notice he's very heavily burnt all over his left side of his body and back. And because Steve rolled a 9, he also notices there is branding of sorts along his left shoulder.
Oh,
Interesting.
A brand,
Fresh?
right? The same thing that Atten saw him rubbing.
fresh branding.
No, very old.
Mm.
Does the branding have a certain language?
I don't think any of us know how to speak it.
What language is it?
It's a question for Jack. Did any of us understand what we saw on the space station? Well, we recognize it anyway.
Define saw.
It's
What do you mean? Saw what?
no, we'll recognize. They'll recognize the calligraphy style anyway from what we saw on the space station being Aslan.
That's correct.
I can read Aslan.
Oh, cool.
I can read, write Aslan Vanga. You know.
It's Aslanian for chicken noodle soup.
Water bag.
You can read that it is, and it's as an insult.
Ooh,
I do not tell anyone.
fair.
I think Octavia sees it and starts rubbing some of the scars on her arms.
I am going to approach Colton. Discreetly ask about it. What's going on with your shoulder there, buddy?
I forgot about that. How about I promise to tell you another day? Let's not ruin this.
Fair enough. I'll keep you to
Okay.
that. I got a scar too, and just my ass cheek.
I don't want to see your balls again, Adam.
It's got a little tattoo on his butt cheek.
Incredible.
It says literally the words "your name."
Yonder.
Yonder. Your name.
Lyra and DER get 15% off.
Okay. The water is extremely pleasant. The creatures, if you would like to, do kind of play around with you. If you choose to feed them, it's like a lettuce sort of deal that you can kind of toss out to them, and they'll just take it and just go, thanks, man. Or the equivalent of.
Swimming with these things completely naked feels extremely weird.
They were naked too.
And they're like manatees, and they'll just grab onto your leg and hold on.
I get
That's not a sea cucumber. That's not a sea cucumber.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Octavia.
That's not lettuce.
Can I just say that eventually you all would see Octavia, she doesn't really ever kind of properly relax, and you see eventually she does hop out of the hot water because she's just shaking violently.
Lyra, go check on her.
If you look at it, no, so Lyra's probably looking at it, and it's absolutely withdrawal. She is,
Yeah, right.
she has. You've put her in extreme cold, extreme heat, and now she's just I'm dying.
Detox her.
She hasn't had drugs since before we were in jail. She's only had alcohol.
Damn.
So it is.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's
you
more.
had all the drugs served to you on the ship.
No, they could
Yeah.
serve me all the drugs on the ship. We just didn't have the time at that point because we were going to the bomber.
Didn't we just spend
So no
7
drugs.
days on the fucking ship?
Yeah, but we're working. She's been in the vents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lyra's probably just gonna go up to get out of the hot spring and go up to Octavia and just I assume you might be turned away. Take these glasses off. Roleplay seriously when
Have
I
a
look like
really
Burt
lovely
Reynolds.
moment
I'm
with
so
these
sorry.
Burt Reynolds.
The hat stays on.
I cannot. The hat stays on during sex, guys.
Tell me,
The
Octavia,
hat
let's get
and
you
the
westbound
coat.
and down.
Jesus Christ. Lyra will just go up to Octavia and just touch her shoulder very gently. Are you good?
Fine. I'm fine. It's just been. I think it's 43 days now.
Yeah.
And I know we're all joking about it, but if I don't get out of this fucking heat hell and get some drugs in my system right now, I may actually kill someone.
I mean, in that case, we can just ask Maybelline to leave.
What?
Well, we've been in the baths for a little while. We can just say it's time to go.
No. It's fine. You guys are relaxing. Go back in. Oh, wait. You don't have to worry about me. Just go back in. Enjoy your time. We don't have long here.
How loud is this conversation?
Yeah.
So fucking loud.
Okay, Maybelline's gonna come out of
Iris
the bath
killed
and be
it.
like,
Hold on.
so you know these kind of resorts, they do have like a certain amount of let's say recreational things on tap effectively. I think you need something to like even you out. Would that be fair?
No, I just
Just for
need
a little bit?
anything. Just everything. The hardest thing they can get me.
And Maybelline's just gonna flag down like one of the attendants and be like, "Excuse me, we need stuff."
Hallie's the only one there with you. She'll go, yes.
So, my friend here is has been coming down for a few days off a few things. We need something to help put her back on an even keel. What do you have available?
Excuse me?
Do you have I'm just trying to think, do
Is
I want to
this a
make up
planet
drug names
without
really
drugs?
quickly?
How many drugs do
Deep
you want to
weed,
make up
deep
on the
weed,
spot?
go something like that.
Weed. Surely.
Yeah, do you have any like, really mild deep weed, any relaxation?
Give me a persuade intellect.
Why am I terrified that he's about to be like, we're a drug-free planet?
I'm so scared of that too.
Goes on.
Gardening planet,
Marcus
come
will look
on,
into this
let me
tonight and
garden!
What's the policy on smoking? Is he wants to light up his cigar.
That's a good question.
What did I? So I rolled an 8. If it's just straight intellect.
Right. So that kind of thing isn't really.
Oh, sorry. It's going to be a 10 because I've got a 2 to persuade. Sorry.
Okay. It's not really a thing we do here, but I might be able to connect you with someone.
Of course.
By just maybe not while I'm here. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's expensive. It's a rare commodity around here, and also extremely illegal. So the risk is higher. You get what I'm getting at?
Hmm.
Other
How
than that, we've
expensive are
got
we talking?
like teeth numbing that you can buy at the grocery store.
I'm listening.
That's it.
Getting a menu.
And Maybelline's just going to lean back over to Octavia and be like, "What can you do with teeth numbing?"
And with that, on that age-old question,
And on that bombshell,
It's time to end.
I have a whole week to figure out what I do with teeth numbing, I suppose.
the answer is fuck all.
No, pilot drugs. I have faith in her.
Oh, yeah, look. Yeah,
I'm gonna get put in prison from this planet if I do it, right?
no,
Yeah,
just
fair point.
yeah. Anyway,
you've asked
so
for
we're
the
gonna
back
do our
cards
giveaway
most
now,
I could offer
everybody.
you was a Zen.
Which is
Give
1, 2,
away
3,
away
4,
time.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people. I'm going to exclamation mark roll space the number 15 and see who we get. 14. Vixen, if you are around, my friend, you have won a Journal of the Traveller's Aid Society right there. There it is, or one of these. They are really, really cool and awesome.
Saturday.
And they are, yeah, super good for me.
Yeah, good point.
Super helpful.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of Saturday, we are going to be doing a live show with the Swift Sunrise team at Malden Gothic Goldfield Festival, and it's going to be music hall themed, which is super fun and exciting. So if you're in the Victoria area and want to see a really cool goth festival and also watch us do sing-alongs while horror inevitably happens, because we're using the Dread system, which is a Jenga tower, and if someone fails to make a pull on the Jenga tower, people die. Super fun and exciting. We're very excited to show it off to you. That's on Saturday at 4 p.m. at the Fireshed stage at the Goldfields Gothic Festival. We are also sponsored, as we were saying before, we are sponsored by Reckless Creatures. You can go to recklesscreatures.com and get 15% off your order at with the code YONDER, YONDER. And you should check out Mongoose Publishing, who sponsored this show with all these goodies. Make sure that when you buy stuff from them, and please do, because I'm selfish that way, I want to see more stuff. I only get more stuff if they get money. So, in that way, help me out. So send them money and let them know where you came from. It helps more than you know. And with that, we're going to leave it for today. We're going a little bit over, so I'm just going to pull the plug and raid somebody. Who are we going to raid?
While you're checking, shout out Onyx in the Discord for doing a sketch of Lyra. She looks really cool.
sick.
Where's that? Is that
Yeah,
our
that's so
Discord?
cute.
In the bomber discussion.
Excellent. Love that. Love
It looks fucking
Okay.
awesome. Thank you so much,
cool.
Onyx.
Excellent news. Okay, so we're going to raid in to, I'm sure, lovely people, but the white, even whiter than us. So white, and the wall is yellow. You'll see what I mean. So we're going to raid into Dice Actors, and boy, it's a white set. It's a white set with white people. It looks like I'm going to heaven, like one of those 90s sitcoms going to heaven.
Exciting.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, we're going to raid them. Say hello and all that fun stuff. And Vixen, we reach out. Well, I'm going to see you on Saturday, so I'll just give it to you then. We'll be doing more giveaways soon enough, so stick around for that. If you haven't given us a follow, it really helps. If you want to subscribe and help the channel grow, that's always appreciated as well. But as always, know that people can like you exactly as you are and that you matter. And we will see you same bat time, same bat channel next week as we discover what tooth numbing can do for you. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.